Stone.
All right.
I don't
Can
think
you
you
all
were
hear us?
yet.
Mic check. Mic check.
You were. It was the one.
It was during the daytime.
Something I hope has just turned on. I hope this works sound.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that is so
Braxton was
sad.
there
We
too,
are
so yeah,
I was
both of you.
stoned.
almost
the whole
3
time.
hours
I
in
couldn't
and
participate.
no sound. We all know what has happened. I will give a summary.
Missed the boys?
We missed the boys. As we have seen, I have to
We
do
recorded our reaction though.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
reactions. I will summarize what has happened. The children of Zeus are on a quest to become gods. Finding their way across the world, realizing nothing's going on, they encountered their immortal teacher, Phil, who suggested perhaps splitting up as something's not working, but encountered their uncle Hades, who, through insight and through checks, seems to actually be a good man in this time. We are over 10,000 years in the past. This is so far out of history. Hades gifted the gods each an artifact level weapon that the gods themselves, the original 6, used in their fight against their father. What is interesting now is that Hades did so apprehensively. Something was killing mortals by the thousands, and he believes if these gods could do something about it, it could help them achieve godhood. Aphrodite cleverly incited Hades' wife is like you guys. She is technically not a god, and this could also help her, finding some sort of path to godhood. Finding their way, tracking the creature through the jungle. Realizing, though, a tsunami wave was coming, they all fled, realizing something is big enough to move Earth like water. Athena found in the temple of her father, which this thing is on a direct path to, a woman who died from overdose of divinatory magic. Apollo used his 9th level spell slot completely to rip her soul back to this earth. God level magic. To which she screamed the creature, and its name was Tarask. Hermes has just seen this creature plowing its way and realized it is intelligent. Hephaestus and Dionysus have gone to Dionysus's private grove, where Hephaestus took the iron flask given to Dionysus, containing the eldritch elemental titan of fire, one of the titans, and has crafted it using a nat 20 for a 27 into a stunning black cauldron. Using your 9th level spell slot to creation this, Dionysus using your 9th level spell slot to goodberry this tree to create fruit never before seen, but something with true godlike potential. Aphrodite and Artemis pop-up tents, gone up and around.
It's a god party.
It's a
Please
god
don't
party.
look in that direction. You're not
Hermes,
about to die.
as we cut back to you.
Tipple, follow the
I hope that was a good catch up for those watching. That's super sad, in all honesty, that we had no sound. I'm super depressed, but we're gonna do this.
Hey, we might get lucky. The recording might have picked
The
it up.
recording might have picked it up.
Yeah.
That's true.
You never know. Hermes, what's the goal here? Are you just flying back, or do you want to stick around?
If I can't learn anything further about this creature, then I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna push further than I ever have. I'm gonna try and go so fast. I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna disengage from this just in case, because I don't know its range of anything. Oh no.
I will tell you this, you just saved your own life.
Oh God.
As you flee, you disengage,
Oh my God.
and you just hear in your mind, "Flee, godling."
It speaks.
I'm so glad I'm a rogue.
You rogue saved. No, what I will say is the natural ability of, I should disengage from an enemy I'm within range of.
Saved your...
As this thing could have done something to you.
I was so far away. What is its range on? Oh my gosh.
This thing eats
It's
worlds
a
for fun.
Tarask.
The Taraz! Dun, dun, dun.
Tarask.
To the boys in the grove we cut to now. You have the ingredients. You don't need the material components. You just naturally grab everything. 2 grapes per god.
Maybe hold the cauldron steady. This might
Yep.
get a little wild. And I'm going to lift all the grapes into the air with the power of Dionysus and
Wine pressed psychically into a beautiful stream. The liquid is not true purple. Almost an amber in the light. The purple and red reflected the fire and godlike power becoming golden like ichor into this cauldron, which the second it hits swirls with steam. The cauldron's not hot, but reacts as if it was hotter than the brightest forge on earth. As billowing smoke swirls black and purple and blue engulfs you, you crush, stir, grabbing these components. Simple herbs to some, but to a god who invented alcohol, crucial to truly affect one's being. As the smoke settles, you're both looking at a cauldron filled with a glowing liquid that has never been named before.
you like my name? Well, that's more of like a party term. The God Juice, right? It's a party term. I think we should maybe name it something else. Like
Well,
nectar, something like that.
ambrosia, maybe?
Ambrosia, maybe.
I'm gonna pick up 2 cups. Cheers.
How many portions do you drink in this moment?
Just take one.
Joey, don't do it! Just say no!
This isn't a test. We're
Yeah.
trusting ourselves.
We're
We're
trusting.
doing the full 2 great portions.
Yep.
Yes, here we go!
I was about to say, don't drink it all. Some of us need some too.
Creating this is thirsty work.
Hephaestus, you have the boon of the fire soul imbued within you. You have immunity to fire damage. You can cast Burning Hands at will. No spell slot or component.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
You have this prepared?
Yes, I do. Yeah, you think I do.
This was always the plan.
Yep.
The boon of Stormborn. Immunity to lightning and thunder damage as well.
2 of them?
You can cast Thunder Wave at will without using a spell slot or any components. I will say, I do have to say, you do have, unfortunately, a component. It's your hammer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you will have to use your hammer, but
That's
Thunder
fair.
Wave, no spell slot.
Yeah.
Dionysus.
No,
Oh,
I'm getting 2.
oh, this is so cool. The boon of spell recall. You can cast any spell you know or have prepared without expending a spell slot. Once you do so, you can't use this boon again,
Okay.
though, until, of course, you long rest. You also are, shall we say, you're a bit of a wino, right?
Yeah.
Boon of perfect health. You are immune to all diseases, poison, and have advantage on Constitution saving throws now.
I gotta add disease to the list of my immunities.
Yes, you do.
You already have immunities?
I think that one kind of overlapped. It's the Constitution save though.
Yeah,
As
that's the
you
big
can now
thing is-
perfectly party forever.
Dude.
You both stand there. In this moment, no check needed. You're not true gods. But damn if you don't feel like one.
Yeah, I don't think we need to haul this beautiful work of yours around. I got some spare goblets over here.
Perfect.
You look. Unfortunately, the dryads have already packed your goblets away.
I'm gonna
you just
cast
have a-
at knowing which dryad would do this. I'm gonna cast Conjure Woodland Beings and summon them back.
Who's Dionysus? Oh, hi.
Go
Oh,
for it.
so sorry. I think we. You know, you always saying like pack light and pack smart. They pull out your goblets are broken. Lord, no, please, we have an adventure. We have a gift, a boon, a token for you. They pull out a sack. It's meant. We did it for water, but it could work perfectly for your wine. It would help hold this wine. Please, Lord Dionysus, don't punish us. Don't.
Go to safety. I end the spell.
As you've got a wineskin that can now hold these rest of these 14 portions. It'll be a bit much, of course.
Yeah.
Like it's probably assuming the max, but
Don't.
Let's fill her up.
Yeah.
as you fill up, we cut back to the temple. Athena, you and your siblings are there, and within a
Don't
moment,
Look behind you. Don't look behind you.
Hermes has streaked into the midst of you like a bolt of lightning from your father. You are
Please
here.
don't look behind you. Please don't look behind you.
All right. So where are we all? We're all in the temple right now?
You are all in the temple.
I think it's safe to say we've gotten everyone
People
out.
are out. You will have a long rest before the morning when this thing arrives.
Okay,
And-
I'm going to create a wall.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to spend the time that evening to create a wall until I can rest. Just
Hermes, I will give you this. You see the plans for this wall?
Don't bother.
Here's my question.
Don't bother.
why?
That sort of southeastern city that's presumably empty by now, right? Is that in the path that this thing is taking to get to the temple?
Yes.
Like, will it have to
This
go
thing, it
through?
will have to go through it.
So here's what I would like to do. With all of my, siblings with all their fiery spells and things,
I don't do
would
fire.
like... Okay, but a bunch of them do. Especially the boys. The boys really like their fire. Anyway.
What is with boys and fire?
I don't know, but it's helpful today.
You understand
I
if
want
you're
to
willing to
look.
scout.
I'm sure somewhere there are like stores of some sort of fuel or like oil or something in this town,
Yeah.
right? I want to make some sort of like arcana or some sort of check to figure out like the best proportions of this fuel to turn the entire city into this like bomb trap thing and essentially invent Greek fire so that when this thing plows through the city, it'll blow up and take a bunch of fire damage and shrapnel and like get hurt.
And then we stop it before it hits the temple.
Yeah, well, because then we can like hide just out of range of the explosion
I will
and
say
then attack it.
you're all level 20s. That's no technical.
Okay.
That's easy enough. Hermes flitting around, giving the people Apollo, putting that. That's
It's an entire
easy
city
enough.
of a Greek fire.
It's a Greek
Temples,
city. This
pop-up
thing goes through it, it
temples,
blows
don't
up. That's
tell
easy
me
enough.
that.
It's basically the world's largest landmine.
That's what we want to do.
I will say that you guys reappear at the temple after that plan would have concluded.
All right.
Why are you
Do we have
all-
any goblets in Daddy's temple?
Did you just call him Daddy?
Probably just like the sacrifice goblets.
Apollo
Perfect.
said-
Those will be about the right size.
I think I've seen all the death of the universe and the
Hey,
keep
hey,
going.
hey, hey, hey!
I go
Look at
over
me.
and slap him.
Look at me!
Wake up, man!
Look at me!
Alright, I'm good. Hey, what's up, Professor?
I move like an altar over and set out. How many of us know Ares? is
You
here?
set out all
6
8,
goblets.
Ares.
but then
We need to
realize
find him.
Ares isn't there.
Well, I've got a parting gift for him when we see him on Olympus.
Mhm.
And I put one goblet off the table, just toss it
Okay.
on the ground.
Yes.
What did you say to him? I'm not mad or accusing you of anything. I just want to know if anything might pick up.
I think that that's going to be something we're all gonna have to correct someday.
How about now?
Okay. Well, apparently he doesn't like it when we say mean things. And we say a lot of mean
You do
things.
say
He
that.
deserves it.
And you know what? Okay, Dionysus, we gotta be serious for a second. I know it sucks, but we gotta be for just a moment. Apparently,
for half a
he's
second.
never the one who ever says anything about us. Think back on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Apollo, that's fair.
Wait.
Like,
Oh, boy.
as he just like offhandedly drinks his goblet.
I was gonna keep
Oh,
going.
like,
I was going. I've
This stuff has a
created-
kick.
yes.
What
biggest-
Are
is
you
it?
two glowing? What happened?
Apollo has now gained, if anyone's
Give me-
curious,
I'm curious.
Apollo has now gained the
Yes,
boon
that
of
was mine.
luck. Where he can add a D10 to any roll he's ever made. Just it will and recharges on a short rest. He also gains the boon of planar travel to the plane shift spell, only on himself, of course, to the plane of fire, aka the sun. Anytime
What
he
is
wants.
it with fire?
Athena drinks it.
She's like sipping it like a normal person.
Athena.
I take it like a shot.
You shot it, yes.
She's just just
Athena.
knocking it back. She'll drink it like a normal
Boom!
person.
The boon of combat prowess. When you miss with a melee attack, you choose to hit instead.
Nice.
You have to short rest to recharge it. You drink this, boon of fortitude. Your hit point maximum increases by 40.
Thank you.
Yo.
My God.
I have to update that on my end as well, of course.
Do you want to drink your
Speaking
God
of
juice?
updates,
So that I can have
noticed
up to
something
40
about my
more?
character
No,
sheet
no,
during the
that's
break.
her,
Can
that's
you
her,
correct
that's
that
her.
now?
Yes.
Not
we're
you, I'm
broke.
so sorry.
Crystal roll didn't
What?
automatically factor in my observant feat, so my passive perception is actually 25 and my passive investigation is actually 17.
Yikes, yeah. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
Just wait till
You
you
shot this.
Whoa!
Ready?
You have, where'd it go?
Use the fire and lightning.
Boon of Peerless Aim.
Thunder.
You can give yourself a
And
plus
thunder, yeah.
20 to a range attack roll you make. Once you use it, you have to
Holy.
short rest to recharge. You also, fun fact, get the boon of Night Spirit. When in an area of dim light or darkness, you can become invisible as an action. You remain invisible until you get an action or reaction.
Oh.
It's insane. Who's drinking their nectar?
I'm drinking mine last.
Aphrodite, glowing liquid that your brothers have just offered in front of you. They call it their God juice or
It's
nectar.
really good. It's really good.
And if I drink it, my hit points go what?
As
Well, you'll see.
get
It
you'll
does
see.
something different for each person.
It's different for
Oh.
everyone.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll drink it.
You gain. This is so fun. I love this. Boon of High Magic. You have 2 9th level spell slots.
Two
That's
more?
not what you guys
Just like add
Just
one.
another. Sorry, you have 2 total.
That's
I'm
awesome.
sorry, what?
I will take that ish and I will run with it.
And you gain
I don't know. It's just
Boon
does
of
this
Magic
every few
Resistance.
weeks.
You have
It's like
advantage
this
on
one's
saving throws
I know.
against spells and other
I know.
magical effects.
Believe me, I
Here's
know.
what's important to
It
note. You already have that through the robe of the Archmagi. You have double advantage. Something I do not normally give,
You've never
But
given.
gods.
but for a god, meaning if you have to make a saving throw against a spell or magical effect, you roll 3 times and take the best.
Wow.
She's got basically elven accuracy with it.
Mhm.
That's so cool.
Double
never given this
advantage
except
on
for a
saving
god.
throws.
Hermes, you want to drink?
Savor this like a fine wine.
That's what I did.
Chug it.
Down the hatch.
Apologist, I sipped it.
No, you didn't. You joked.
No. You sip yours and feel boon of speed. Your walking speed will increase by another 30 feet to 180.
Wow.
In addition, you can use a bonus action to take the dash or disengage action. But, you already have that as a rogue,
Yeah.
don't you? You gain a secondary bonus action that must be used for dash or disengage.
Oh my
That is
God.
so
Gosh.
fucking busted.
Oh my
This is
God.
insane.
You wanted to be gods? Here's the last one you get.
It's
Sorry, because everyone gets two.
Yeah,
Everyone gets
God.
two.
Thank you. I've been thinking that all session
Hermes,
long.
you get the boon of dimensional travel. As an action, you can cast the Misty Step spell without using any spell slots or components, but you of course must finish a short rest to get it back. Free Misty Step.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
Crap. Why are you staring at me so weird?
I just think this is cool.
So holding the wine
There's
skin.
2 servings left in there.
Well, I don't think Ares wanted anything to do with this.
Wait.
Not wrong.
If you can get him here, this is for him. If not, we're splitting the rest amongst ourselves. It won't be as big of a kick, but it should give us another edge.
All of you realize where you are standing, the stone and glass has turned to molten pools of liquid. As the
Having
pure
very good
radiance around you is starting to burn the temple itself.
Oh, this is
We
odd.
should probably
is
leave
you.
this is Dad's.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be too
Honest-
happy.
I'm able to planar shift. Could I instead use it to go to wherever Ares is?
Unfortunately, no. It's fun fact, kind of like Apollo's plane trip. Now, it is a specific locale with those boots. Where
What
it can
about
take you-
teleport?
Teleport, you'd have to be able to see him.
Or an
Anybody have
associated
sending?
object.
One's got sending.
Or an associated object. to teleport.
Or an associated object.
Staff.
The Rod of
he's
Lordly
wrong.
Might.
They might.
I will say this.
Hey, I did make this sword for him.
Cadel on the stream agrees Ares deserved it.
Hey, Cadel!
I will say this. It's probably time to get... You could get in a long rest right now before shit goes down.
Alright.
You'd have to go now, though. It's like... So, if you want to try anything with Ares, you'd have to go now.
Okay.
That might not
I'll
let
come
you long rest, though.
Okay.
I don't think you use too many crazy
I'll
abilities.
take it. If I can't long rest, I'll do my
I
best.
don't need a long rest. I haven't used any abilities or anything.
Well, if nothing else, I'm
going to give this. Here's how we're going to do this. Hermes, you could probably travel the world so many times over now. Between not only just your natural speed, but these... in a nutshell, I'm going to give you this. If you're not going to long rest, you've got 8 stops you can make. I want you to tell me 8 places, and it's more of just that luck of...
Can I do an insight check on it?
Well, here's what I'm going to say. Insight check won't be necessary, if that makes sense, because the higher you roll, it's just going to take you to places you'll go naturally. It's just... Can you find the place he would be before it's too late, if that makes sense? Like, it's almost, you're auto-succeeding on your insight, because, like, you would already know these places of, like, maybe, like, where you naturally want to go. It's just naming places of, like, oh. And this is also where you can kind of, like, tell me, make the lore of, like, this is where I know he goes, or thing. It's that because it's you have it.
Where's the site of his favorite victory? The one that he tells the most stories about.
Oh, you know he loves that random city off in the dark forest. I think it's called, like, Roma or something. Like, he loved that place. That's a cool country.
Roma
Here,
first.
really quick. Good luck. Freedom of movement.
Oh, I'm so
I got some things to help as well.
You
Don't
touch,
forget.
crap!
So, you touch a willing creature for the duration of the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain and spells and other magical effects that can either reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained.
And
Oh,
being
thank you.
underwater
I have a gift
imposes
as
no
well.
penalties on your movement
You can
also.
what?
Give him the
Yikes.
gift of a hug as well from us.
Okay.
Okay. What would you like to give your brother?
I can give him 3 long striders.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I will give you this. Between both of those, your list is now to 10. You'd be able to hit 10 places. With 3 more long striders and that freedom of movement, you have a list of 10 places you can make.
Awesome. Also,
I'm gonna...
Dionysus, can
Write
I
down.
bring the God Zeus with me or no?
Let him take it.
Will you be able to get it back fast enough is the question.
I think, yeah.
If you can get Ares back here quickly, yes, I trust you.
Thanks, man.
Don't give it to him unless
Okay,
it's
just saying I'm the cupbearer of the gods. This is great.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was that not obvious? I thought that was like the whole point.
I was fangirling so
I
hard
have
about
written
this.
down, I'm being totally fair, I've written down where Ares is.
Okay.
So you're going to just tell me 10, and then you can
Alright.
look at this.
Okay, first place, site of his greatest victory.
That's going to be that Rome place.
Is there any sort of temple that has been erected, or even like a
Yeah,
fan base?
he and Athena got a bunch of temple
Oh, that's
fan up in
amazing.
China. Like, the elves were like, oh, dope.
Okay, and I want to go to that temple.
Okay.
I also want to go to his the place that, the very first army he ever joined.
Yeah. You go down a bunch of Highlanders, you think they were called. He loved that army. It was barbaric. That's where, yeah, he loved that.
Where he has a decent relationship with his mom?
Terra.
Well,
it is her.
and so it's...
Yeah.
For Mount Olympus, are godlings allowed to be on the outside?
Well, if anyone can get up there, it's covered in molten lava.
That's Olympus!
Okay.
Oh, is that not set?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the horn.
That's
Okay.
the horn. That is Mount Olympus. Fire
Where did
lava.
he grow up? Like, where did he live as a child?
Oh, you know Ares grew up in Sparta. It's a random little
I'm
podunk
moving
town,
That makes sense.
middle of
I
nowhere,
want to go to Sparta.
Sparta, okay.
And I also, did he have any sort of weapon that he specifically helped to create? Did he help make something?
Yeah, so fun fact, Ares helped create the Great Sword.
with.
Mortals just had kind of pokey swords.
Uh-huh.
He's like, no, we're gonna two-hand this shit. We're gonna make a big thing. And we're gonna hit hard.
Okay.
He's the one that kind of made a great sword.
I want to go there.
Awesome. You go to that site. Fun fact: Hephaestus was there, off to the southern areas, kind of near where the orcs live. Okay.
I want to go to the place where he first lost.
Ooh, clever. Ares' first major loss up in the sands near Egypt. Big old sandworm. Ares got basically killed. Like,
Ooh,
I mean, they
sandworm,
like
I
it was that
wonder.
like we got to revivify. Zealot barbarian helped with that, where it's like no material. Hates it there, but yes, that was his first loss.
Is that also his biggest loss? Because that was going to be my next.
To this day,
place.
yes.
Okay.
He's
fair
never
enough.
really lost after.
I
Or
also
like,
want to go to the place where we have spent the most time together.
Oh, and can I suggest something? Before
Yes,
you...
please.
We do know he was walking south, and the orcs are pretty warlike, right? So maybe check out Brood.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
check your
so
One
Brood.
thing I thought that we would all thought
Oh
as
yeah,
well,
I would be talking with you guys.
the island where Phil trained us.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The place that we go the most as a family.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking too.
Phil's Island. Yeah,
Oh,
like
cool.
that.
That's
You
perfect
guys
then.
didn't have anywhere else. I mean,
yeah,
if you
that's
wanted
really
to
our
try and get
home.
him Mount Olympus.
Can I ask something? At this point, will she have found him?
I don't think he's gonna
I
tell me
won't
yet.
say until there's a list of 10 because
Yeah.
in case it's the 10th.
All right.
Could I do an insight on Ares? Since
That's
we
what I
kinda
wanted
worked
to do.
Close together on where he might go.
I'd say yes.
As
Mostly
a
'cause
family, can
maybe
we make
I'll
a family
offer,
check?
If you, family check, yes.
That's what I wanted to do.
Family check. Apollo's gonna make it.
What kind of is this insight?
Insight. Oh, Apollo got really bad.
I got really good. I almost got that 20, but not quite.
Apollo's insight was only a 9. He doesn't.
It's okay, brother. You're
I got a 29 again.
29,
24.
24 success.
24.
24 success.
19.
19 success.
Woo!
16.
16 failure.
18.
Makes sense.
18
We're kinda
success.
mutual all the time.
Majority success.
Now, he's mean.
Um,
He's never said anything mean to me, but he doesn't like me.
Family wise, it's the biggest knowledge to you guys
I'm used to
of
the-
this sounds weird.
now.
Wherever you guys are.
Oh.
It's that realization of we don't
Is he
have a
still here
place.
in
Where
the
now.
did we
We're all
first decide? What were we at Phil's Island or were we somewhere else?
Phil's Island's where you all
We
or
should
that's where you
spread
met
out.
Ares specifically.
I
He
wanted
was
to
already
spread out
there.
here.
When
We're
did
gonna
we
spread out
decide?
Because
those
if
of us
he
that are here
doesn't
and
want him to
search
just
for
Spread out
family
here, I'll
behind.
say because that will knock one off your list of like, okay,
Okay.
here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Is-
the rest of us will search.
Is there a specific
Yes,
place
sir.
where we finally made it official that we were all going to try and become? Like, where did we decide we
Let's
want to
be
become?
What was our first battle
Probably also
together?
on Phil's Island.
Ooh,
First
That was
battle
Phil's
together.
Island.
That's a
Okay,
good
first
one.
battle together.
First battle together, yes. That was against a giant in the mountains south of the Horns.
Okay, there. At
Is
my
there
last
a
place,
Jetica thing?
where is a place where one or multiple of us almost died? People other than Ares.
Other than Ares,
Ooh.
big
That's
loss
clever.
definitely came down in the jungles. It's that like that was it's rough down there, right? That was truly like wild shit kind of territory. The jungles you all almost lost there.
Okay.
Like that was a place of
Those are
almost
the
TPK.
places I want to go to.
Okay. I'm going to hand you the note
Okay.
with the knowledge that you will know what number this was. You can't tell anyone
Okay.
else. This is where Ares is. You can't tell anyone. Okay, now you know. Because you may have found him or may not, will you please make me a persuasion check?
Is it Baxadu?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is that a nat 20?
No, it's a 19.
19.
I have a plus 9
Oh.
persuasion.
28?
Okay.
Plus 9 to persuasion.
I will tell you this and what you all know.
Okay.
All of you take shifts through the night. You're all sleeping, kind of also exercising your newfound powers, figuring out this like, we're basically almost gods now, right? Hermes comes back in the morning alone. As Hermes comes back, you are all awakened before even his arrival by the ground shaking.
Oh boy.
You've got the plan laid out, so we're gonna roll initiative.
I've got 2 quick important questions.
Yes.
Question number 1: Are 9th level spell slots, me and Hephaestus, did they come back at this long rest?
They did not.
Okay.
As you have both permanently put 9th level spell slots
Yes.
into items. Yes.
I assume that's what you meant. But
Yes,
that's
yes,
why I
yes.
was
That's important to know. Sorry, yeah. You have boons now, of
However,
course,
with
but
my
it's that
boon
like,
of like the spell,
in
thingy,
theory, yes,
I could
you
cast my
could
9th
get
level
a
spell
9th,
slot.
but then it's that still a level of but then I have to long rest. All
Yeah,
that
so
stuff.
I basically have one, but that's only if I use it for the night.
Because of the boon, and it would negate getting any other spells. Yes,
Yeah.
you see that.
Yeah.
But Hephaestus just got a bunch of immunities
Yeah.
from it.
My second important question:
Yes.
Did she bring the God Zeus back?
Yes.
Okay. So are we all able to split the rest of the portions? And would that do anything, like a minor benefit?
Would you
I don't-
want them to?
I don't.
Or is there more
Did I
going on that we
feel
don't
like
know?
there was a chance he could show up?
I'd say with the high enough family roll, yeah. But it's a
I don't
long
think
shot.
we should drink it just yet.
If you
Let's
drink
see.
it, that's
Okay.
it.
I'm going to give it to Dionysus. Thank you for trusting me. He might still come.
I'll put it in
I'm
my
not
roll.
going to drink it.
We're gonna roll initiative now.
Was it DC 30 or something?
I'll not tell you.
Fair enough. Fair
And
enough.
I have a question.
you know, and for all of you know, you don't
Oh.
know if
Available.
you found him. Yeah.
I rolled crap for
Here we go.
initiative.
We are.
Crap too.
Everyone, grab your initiative and just kind of hold on to it because there's going to be a lot. Oh wow, Apollo is going first. Fun fact: Apollo's got an insane buff to initiative.
So in the morning, I couldn't have gotten Hermes with this, but because Long Strider lasts an hour.
Yes. Well, that's what's
I
like.
don't
It's
think
the
I
long
need
shot
Long
would have
Strider,
allowed
you're
you to
good.
get to like a couple places first before
Yeah,
then just naturally.
After the long rest in the morning, I wanted to give Long Strider to some of the other siblings. that
Oh
were
yes,
still
yes,
here.
yes.
I'll take it.
Smart.
For
Okay, so I can give it to
sure.
4 people
Uh,
that I want to. So Long Strider because you have a limp, Long Strider, and Long Strider. I don't need speed. But I will go into this fight with no first level spell slots.
All right.
I just want to say, I love you guys.
It's been fun.
Feelings are mutual.
Here we go.
There's no one else I
I'm going based off of kind of last time in our order of how we introduced ourselves. Hephaestus, what's your initiative?
5.
Aphrodite?
22.
Woo! Good
Go.
job.
Hermes.
14.
Interesting. Dionysus.
5.
Oh,
Artemis.
oh, that's me. 15.
15.
I knew I was playing for a minute.
Apollo got a 21.
Nice.
Even with Apollo rolled a 11, got a 21. Apollo's got insane
Wow.
initiative
Wait,
with
so
some
you're actually
wisdom.
going before?
I rolled net 20 and got 22.
Oh,
so-
well, no, important to let me know, because now
Oh.
20, I honor those.
Oh,
So
okay.
you'll still for sure go first, even
Okay.
if you roll. Athena?
16.
16. And the all-important roll. What's your enemy's initiative?
Rask.
Before the fight starts, can I try something?
Yeah?
I'm not sure what the limits of observe are, but either like getting into a high position or feeling the ground shake or anything. For a minute, can something count as observing before the thing gets into combat?
Like
to,
what Hermes
use
does?
my know your enemy thing?
Here,
Yes, you could.
really quick, Athena, before you do that.
Oh.
Guys, bring it in.
Godlings to gods.
Beacon of Hope.
Woo! What does that do?
This spell
So
bestows
cool.
hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit
Oh my
points from any
gosh.
healing.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
And it lasts how long?
Up to a minute.
Okay. So right before we start.
We're so
Alright.
juiced
10
right
rounds.
now.
So, for know your enemy, I would like to know strength and armor class.
Strength and armor class. I'm going to... Okay.
I'm going to assume it's superior to me in both, but
Strength and armor class, because it's kind of like Hermes thing of like, is it spirit or great? I had to quickly write something. It is gross. Its strength, Athena, is superior to yours. Its armor class is superior. So you know strength is above 16, that's not great, but armor class is above an 18. What else do you get from yours?
Because
it's slightly different than Hermes. I'll say actually,
pick 2 from the list.
I'm going to be super nice. Hermes, you could be carrying your sister and also be doing basically the same thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
You could be carrying Athena and both of you can do a recon mission.
Okay, so I want to check its dex.
No,
Then
that's not
I
on
already,
yours.
because I have a 20 in dex and intelligence, I already know that he's got higher intelligence than me.
You're a fighter.
No, wait, that was Hades. That was Hades.
That was Hades.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm going to check dexterity and intelligence because I have 20 in both of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
You check. You are superior in dexterity.
Okay.
Okay. But not in intelligence.
Its intelligence is superior.
Oh, that's scary.
What about its
Okay.
wisdom? Can you check on its
I
wisdom?
can only check 2.
You know, I check it. Like, she did strength in arm class, she did like, it's that you've got a minute to check. It's like, if you want to stick around a minute longer, but initiative will
Armor
start.
class was superior to yours.
And am I
Yes,
allowed
there's
to check
above
its
an 18
wisdom?
AC and
Do you have that
it's
same
above 16
ability?
strength,
Oh, no, what
which
is it that they're doing?
So
great, but it was-
these are class and stuff abilities that they have of like, if we spend a minute outside of combat observing a creature, we can get some of these things.
Okay,
They were,
gotcha.
yeah, it's something they were doing.
Oh,
Oh
what-
shit! I should have done hit points instead of strength. That was dumb.
Oh.
It's okay. That's fair.
It's okay. It's
Ladies
okay.
and gentlemen, we are beginning combat,
He's here, right?
and the Tarrasque goes first.
No.
Even on my nat 20?
Well, it's got to get through the Greek fire to get to us
The
first.
Tarrasque rolled a natural 20.
And it's got a higher dex than a 20, so yeah,
Higher-
it goes first.
You- no, lower dex than
lower
20.
Dex than,
But,
But,
higher
and this
than
is
a
where you can
plus
assume,
one.
but higher than yours.
Okay.
she had a +2 to
Let's
dex.
do this shit.
Oh, so it has at least a +3.
It's 3, 4.
So it's a
4.
16 or higher in dex.
16 or higher. As I've slightly done stuff to the Tarrasque. I really have
Good.
tried not to because I want to see what happens.
This is so scary.
As we begin. Roaring thunder seems to build until your eardrums seem to hurt from the pressure building of all of this noise. As it gets close, both of you in the air observing, it almost reaches the city, stops, poof, veers hard, and is now moving around. As we are now in initiative, I'm going to send the initiative tracker to everyone. Here we go. Oh, I should reveal it in the initiative. Here we go. I have to get a messenger. There we go.
Figure it out.
Oh, there's so much in this initiative. Well, there's not so much. There's just a bunch of.
Level 20s.
I'm sending it in the main group chat so everyone else can see too. I don't know if our friends at home want to watch. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tarrasque is taking its turn. Its movement immediately has veered it. As it does so, you realize on its next turn it will be able to start veering again into the Temple of Zeus.
Wait, so what did it do on its turn?
It went
It
around.
almost went into the city where everyone laid a bunch of like bombs, stopped, and you think realized there's bombs there with that higher intelligence, and went around.
Probably also has blind
And
sight.
so now it's coming to us, or what?
It is now
Headed to us?
almost. Oh, accept 1,000 damage to the Tarrasque. Of course, no. All you little shits at home. Someone's trying to damage the Tarrasque by going, ooh, 1,000 damage to the Tarrasque, please. Here's what's about to happen. The Tarrasque's turn is realizing this. It had to take an action to do so. I'm saying it's not fair for it to just go, I'm not gonna. It made a full check of like, hey, wait a second.
That's an empty city.
It's got a bit of who knows what senses to it and went, I should check this out. Aphrodite, you're first to act.
Okay.
You guys are at the Temple of Zeus. You're actually pretty far away right now. So to get close, you might need to like either hold an action to like teleport up or do other things, right? If that makes sense. 'Cause this is
How many feet away is the Trask?
a mile.
It's
Oh.
still down by the city, so
Okay.
we're up in the temple.
You're like up in the temple. It's a mile away.
Next turn it'll be at us.
On the next turn, it's gonna close
Okay,
with you guys.
okay.
Is the thought.
What's Apollo
well,
going?
that-
Did he just like teleport all of us closer?
Apollo could teleport too. Like if you like, Apollo goes after Aphrodite. So if you want, Apollo could offer that. But Aphrodite, you also have stuff like teleport, so you could also do that now. So Apollo could start doing stuff later.
Okay, well, if I can't see him, I can't do what I was going to do, so I'll wait. But for now, I'm going to do mirror image
Smart.
so that and there's 3 of me. So,
There is 3 of you.
yes.
That's super helpful. Any other bonus action or movement?
No, I'll probably hold tight in the formation with all of us.
All right.
Unless, should we take the fight away from the temple here? Or does it not really matter?
I
Into the
have
city.
a stupid thing I want to try, but I gotta get close to it.
You see Apollo goes, close?
Close. Close as you can get me, brother.
Time to shine.
We're all grabbing
Let's
the-
do this, you glorious bastards. Boom!
So we got
As
as
we
close?
are getting boom to the map. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah!
Wait, then can I not, if we were going, wait, did
He
that
was
happen
he
after?
teleports you.
That was
Yes, after
okay,
your turn.
okay,
On
okay.
Apollo's turn, teleport. Boom! Boom! Everything is moving. Bodies, trees, rocks, lava, and you are on the back of this gargantuan Tarrasque.
He's so
It
big.
is ginormous.
Nice baby.
This is our inch scale. This is all to scale. For those
The
at
scary
home.
thing is,
So-
I thought it was bigger, so this is actually comforting.
Oh, it's the waves it makes are bigger. That's how powerful it is. It's like it's only about this big, but when it pushes, boom, everything moves. Apollo gets onto, you see Athena, you're up next. She goes, "You got this, sis!" Boom, Bardic Inspiration, D12.
Hell yeah. Alright.
That's Apollo's turn as he immediately just puts out fires on himself. Apollo's turn. I have to make a Box of Doom roll before your turn.
Oh my
this
gosh.
is where the box of doom is.
This is where the Box of Doom comes in.
Do we get
Um,
to know what it is?
You do
Check the
not,
initiative tracker.
unfortunately.
She's rolling for
Check the
Aries because he
Yeah.
got 16 and goes right before me and he shows up.
You check the initiative tracker.
Of
didn't
course
you?
I took the initiative tracker.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad you guys look at these. I do
know,
it for
I showed
someone,
it to Sam
right?
and I was like, you better be ready to throw that.
It was in the initiative tracker. I didn't think, oh, wait, duh.
Here we go, Box of Doom.
This
Box
is happening,
of
guys.
Doom.
Box of Doom.
Box of doom. Box of doom. Box
Box
of
of
doom.
doom.
Box of doom. Box of doom. Box of doom.
Box of Doom.
No, net 20, net 20.
No one's trying
The Box of Doom. Alright, we're back to the battle
Dang
map.
it, we don't know.
Of course we don't. It's August.
I know.
The fans at home
Oh,
get
look
to
at all
know.
the bodies.
Fans at home get to know.
No.
Roll.
Kato, please.
Kato, please, in the chat. No.
Go, Kato,
As
go.
that roll happens, the Tarrasque is going to take a legendary action.
Getting silk spell.
As all of you hear,
Hi.
Godlings. And it is going to use its tail attack.
Oh,
That could
no.
hit all
Tail
of us.
attack
Yep.
can reach up and will hit all of you. I need a dexterity saving throw from the group. As
Do we get an opportunity attack because it comes in range?
Remind me of rules
unfortunately,
there.
no. This thing, it's not like unfortunately the Chimera where enough of it is
Yeah.
autonomous from each other. This thing is all one piece.
Oh, I remember rules thing.
Yes.
So my shield master lets me add my shield's AC bonus to a dex save against a spell or harmful effect that targets only you. But did we homebrew and say I can
Yes.
use
Oh
my
yes. Your
shield
Aegis. It's a little bit different. Of you can use it to
so
like.
I can add
Nope.
my +3 to this.
I got a
thing?
nat 13.
Here we go. I need to go around. Here we go.
30.
30,
21.
21,
15, but on a nat 13.
15,
19.
19,
18?
18.
Oh, do I have advantage because there's 3 of me?
Oh, this will help with mirror image.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
technically still on attack.
Nice.
14.
14.
Oh no.
DC was 20.
Yep.
So do I get to reroll or no?
Yours, you need to roll for mirror image is what's about to happen.
One of your reflections could take the damage for you.
It might hit you or a reflection.
So what do
So
I
right
roll?
now, you have 3. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay.
You need a 6 or higher, and it will hit a duplicate instead of you.
Oh,
How many points do you have?
I rolled a 4.
That will hit you and not your
You're level 20. We should be
duplicate,
able to take a hit from a
unfortunately.
Tarrasque.
Are 83 hit
Our
points?
2 successes over here. 30 points half to 15.
So I don't take any.
Okay.
You don't take any with
Oh,
your
oh,
ability.
it's only like 30.
It's only 30
Yeah,
points.
of
Oh,
course your
this
points
is a
affect
legendary action
spells.
simple tail. This isn't the stuff you
Wait,
can
I was
actually do.
expecting like
Okay.
80 points of damage minimum.
This is doing a quick tail, like it's like swatting flies for this thing. Right? So, 15 points negate to nothing. Hephaestus, go ahead also on the initiative tracker to help keep track of your own. So like I'll try to, but when you deal damage, let me know.
Okay.
So Hephaestus, you take 15 points. After that, you take 30 points of damage. Apollo didn't roll. Apollo failed. Takes 30 points of damage. Athena, 30 points of damage.
Was this technically a melee attack?
It was a melee attack.
I could spend superiority die to parry it, but if it's only 30, I might wait, and I don't want to use all of
Fair, fair.
Yeah, don't do that.
And Dionysus 30, Artemis 30. Boom! Just kind of hits you. All of you. It's a bit of damage,
Ow!
right? It's not like ooh,
Man,
like
it's harder than a dragon.
hits harder than a dragon, honestly, right? Like,
Oh, hey! I can
Athena-
actually re-roll that
This is
save.
not the same as
Yes, you
Constitution.
can.
This is different.
Yes.
Okay.
Please roll that save. Athena, that will make your turn.
Natural
I'll get to these two in a second. Nat 20. That's half damage for you, Artemis.
I got excited. I saw it. I'm sorry.
Well done.
Shenana
So
fucking
you only take
gannery
15.
here. This
Shenanery?
should
So
not
gain 15
work,
hit
but
points.
I'm basically a god, so I'm going to try it.
Yes.
That's
Um,
too much.
So, this thing... Am I close enough? Am I within like 40 feet where I could like hop off the edge of this thing and get to like attack it?
Oh, if you want to attack it,
struggling,
attack
that's
it.
what I'm doing.
Right now, I will let you know. AC on its back might be higher, right? This is like skills,
Could
characters.
I like slide down though
If
and
you're
get on the
scrolling
ground
while
level?
you're inside that one.
If you were to
Yeah,
move
it does that.
30
for me.
feet,
40 feet because Lawn Strider.
40 feet. Oh, and moving out diagonal.
Oh,
Yes, we'll
that's
give
right
you
on me.
40 feet. You would start falling
Very
off the edge.
careful about where I want to be though. 'Cause,
Yes.
I want to be on the opposite side of the Tarask from the city.
Are you trying to Legolas elephant this?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
Dang it, that was my
depends
move!
on what you're thinking.
That's
Fair.
two. It counts
So-
as one.
So the side you would want to get to
If
is
we
that
count Tarask,
side.
it counts as more than
And
one.
this would, yes, you would be starting to fall at this point. Like you'd be off the back, starting to go down.
I'm gonna take 4 attacks. I will say, I don't think I can use my tripping attack at all because that specifies like a large creature or smaller, and I'm thinking this is like
Gargantuan?
probably.
Yeah. Yes.
Right,
Okay.
so
I'm like,
I
I have
don't-
to triple check that
So
myself.
I don't
yes.
think I can use that, so I'm not going to worry about any maneuvers for this. I'm just going to
Correct.
take attacks. However, can I try and use my Frightful Presence? And can I try and center the radius to get the Tarask without my siblings?
Ooh.
As
Ah.
you move forward, fun fact: Tarask's eyes on the side of its head. You would full against the Tarasks, not your siblings.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go ahead, start making your attacks. He's gonna make Frightful Presence DC save. That's a Wisdom save on his part.
I hope its
Um,
wisdom sucks.
hope
This
so, too.
is technically a magical effect. Important to note, so he has advantage. On a 23, he succeeds.
Okay. First attack is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 fails.
Alright.
What? You sliding down to your boom, and it just immediately bang off of the thick hide.
29 for the second.
29 hits.
Wait, no. 28, sorry.
28 hits.
Okay.
28 still hits.
Good. So between 21 and
Third
28.
attack is an at 1.
Third attack now. One. Cling, cling.
Fourth attack is an 18.
Flat or synthetically?
Yeah, synthetically. Well, because I was about to.
Oh.
I was about to wonder if I like add my bardic inspiration to this one, but I had to do the quick mental math and figure out like A, would it help, and B, do I want to save it because I might have to make a strength check coming up.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting once right now.
You are hitting once, yes.
Okay. So that is a D6 for my spear
Mm-hmm.
and plus 3 for my strength.
Correct.
So that's going to be 5 points of damage, and here's going to be my bonus action. With my Shield Master, as a bonus action, when I take the attack action, I can attempt to shove an enemy. I want to shove it back into the path, like throw it at the city, essentially. Here's the thing. It's burrowing with the velocity. I think if I give it a good enough shove, it should go
And
flying,
it's
right?
right
Oh, basically redirect it.
Well, it's not. It's
It's
saved.
not. It's saved, unfortunately.
But I get to
Shove.
shove. With my shield.
We're doing an opposed strength right here.
And I get what's up Hollow Spartic Inspiration die?
D12.
D12.
Awesome.
I will let you know what you have to beat. He's gonna make his strength
Oh gosh.
15.
on a.
Synthetic.
You have to beat a DC 23 strength
Is
check.
this strength or
doable.
athletics?
I'm saying this is pure strength.
Okay.
There's no real athletics. It's you're trying to combat a gargantuan creature. Please make your roll.
Okay.
I think that meant he rolled
On
low.
a, it rolled a nat 13 for its strength.
Yeah.
So
So it has a
on
plus
23,
10.
Movement is launch credit given.
Extra 10 feet.
Sweet.
So that's 21 without Bardic. So
you just need a 2.
that's an 11.
Yes!
30!
Boom, boom! Come on!
Flying onto
You
that
sliding
bomb.
down. You keep your spear.
Everybody jump!
Feeling everyone jump.
Jump.
And you take
Jump.
Aegis. The Traxxas,
Okay.
you and your mind. What are you? You. Boom! God! And it,
Drop of strength
for the
6.
briefest moment, you've hit something going at such a fast velocity, it can't stop itself. When you course correct it, it's going straight for the city. On
And
its
we
turn,
hopped off.
it's hitting.
We
No,
are.
on you'll all have about a round before
Alright.
its turn before it hits the.
I
But
cannot
after the
believe
explosion
that
goes off,
worked.
we can go back
You're
to
a
it.
god. That's
Oh,
gotta work.
I don't have to worry about the explosion.
Oh, that's right. You're immune to fire
And
damage.
thunder damage, like
Oh,
yeah,
that's
our
fair.
boy over here is ready to ride this one out.
I have a question.
Yes.
You
8
just ran
seconds
the
of
What
hell.
kind of
Skin.
damage did he give
I'll give you a rope. You can
What
tie it
kind
around
of
the horns
damage?
and act like
Oh,
you're riding it.
oh yes. Important to note.
Because I'm immune to all disease and poison.
It's the damage from the tail is just straight bludgeoning.
Alright,
Unfortunately.
I wondered.
Important to note. All of your weapons, because important also for Hermes and Ephi, are all technically magical. I'm not going to be that stickler of technically. You've been
In
adventurous for
100
a while.
years, you didn't manage
After
to
100
get a
years, you
single
didn't happen to find
weapon.
one magic weapon. Like, I'm not going to be that stickler right now.
Sweet.
Okay.
Can I have a fancy druid staff then?
Yeah, like something a little fancy, something a little
There's something
cool.
a little cheesy.
No real, like, big stat blocks, but yeah, something
yeah,
a little
yeah.
fun.
I'll search and run one by you.
Artemis, that's you. Hermes, you're on deck.
Does
Artemis.
that mean we can find a better
What would you like
weapon
to
than
do?
this
I'm gonna
right here?
Legolas this crap.
You're gonna Legolas.
I pull out my net, and I'm gonna run up to his neck. I'm gonna take the net, hook it onto the spines on his back, poke my knees through it, and I'm gonna take an arrow and I'm shooting for his eye.
Excellent. So you are running about here,
Mhm.
opposite side of the thing, because you're trying to go on the side to lead it to. Athena went this side to boom shove and get it there. You're trying to now let's get over here. Eye is just under the horn right now. It's kind of hard to see
And I
from this angle.
ignore quarter cover and all that.
Oh my gosh! I can't even give it quarter cover because I was gonna be like, "Ooh, sorry, it's eye." You're shooting for the eye.
Yep.
Go ahead and shoot for the eye.
All right.
So
That
you have
is
disadvantage
4
on the
shots
attack
to
because
the
of quarter
eyeball.
cover
4
from
shots
its
to
horns.
the eyeball. With sharpshooter feet, it's that, oops,
Okay, one doesn't
I'm behind
hit.
cover. No, you ain't. You just get to say no to that.
You curve the arrow.
Okay.
Wow.
That is only a dirty 20. That doesn't
A
hit.
dirty 20 unfortunately does not hit.
hit.
Cato says he will help you all if Ares apologizes and gives him his humanity back. So we're in a stalemate.
That is cocked.
We're in a current stalemate involving if Ares helps or not. That's cocked.
17 plus 10, so that's 27.
27 hits.
Yes!
Slowly
Okay.
whittling it down, right? So 27 is a hit.
27 is a hit. I am going to use an arcane shot.
Oh, yes. Here we go.
We are going to use, let's see.
What that thing do?
No, that is not going to work. We're going to do... Where is it? Where did it go? I just had it. I just had it. Grasping arrow. A creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 4d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
How much poison damage? D10? D8?
4d6.
46.
It takes 46 extra slashing damage the first time on each turn it moves 1 foot or more.
So it's starting with the poison, then moving, slashing, after
The
it's over.
brambles last for 1 minute. So imagine just brambles igniting across its face right
I'm
now.
going to bramble. So yes, anytime it moves, I need you to roll for poison damage. 46.
46. 1. That's 2. Where's the little baby one? Here's the little baby one. Whoo! Okay.
Are you letting us have
9,
special
10,
weapons?
11, 12, 13, 14.
More to the effect of like,
15,
I'll
16,
allow
17,
little things.
19 points of poison damage.
19 points of poison
And then I
damage.
need to roll my
19 points of
D10.
poison damage. Immediately fade as it's immune to poison.
Well, we may know that.
Yep.
It's true.
But it
Doing
still
all my
takes
spore stuff is
46
incredible.
extra
Are you
piercing.
giving
Exactly.
him any items that are like rare or very rare and is he approving them?
No. I'm saying like maybe one or two, like magical rapier,
12,
Athena's
13.
spear is
Extra
technically
13
magical.
piercing. Now I just need to roll the regular damage from the arrow.
13 piercing.
That's a
As
D1,
all your attacks
D4.
naturally with your
Mine is
ability.
not crazy.
Whew,
either.
okay.
It is
That
a
is
simple one.
a...
Yeah. Like if you guys go simple little items, I go, why not?
Fair enough.
9
It's almost
points
because-
of piercing damage more.
9 more points of you.
And anytime it moves, it takes that 46.
Oh, that's annoying. I've put Bramble's condition on it. Or Bramble's.
Nice.
As poof, every turn this thing tries to just keep barreling, it's gonna take effect as Bramble's coat over this eye. And you hear.
Oh, hey! Bonus action! When you make an attack roll with a magic arrow and miss, because I was going to do 2 magic arrows.
Yes, you were.
You can use a bonus action to reroll the attack roll against a different target, though, so...
Yes, unfortunately right now there is
I
only
can't-
one.
There's only one target. Never mind.
It's a bit rough right now on that one.
Yeah. Bonus action, because this is the first turn, and then... Do I have another turn before I have to jump?
No, this is the turn. Like,
Oh, so this
Athena
is the turn I want to
has
jump.
successfully. It's gonna hit the city. There's gonna be an explosion.
So if I jump right now, its range is pretty far. I won't have to disengage, will I?
That's up to you. I can't say on that one. That's.
Did you already take your action too?
Ah, I can't disengage.
I think it's that if you jump now and stay close enough, it's gonna be the thing that's moving away rather than you moving away from it. Does that make sense?
Oh, that is a good point. So I will jump off, get out of the way. But still in its range. So, like, probably by the...
Artemis taking your
Let's
last couple
fall.
little 10 feet. Start falling. There's gonna be a bit of falling damage, unfortunately.
Oh, I forgot I'm up high.
Which one would be most helpful?
Let me see.
You read this entire.
You take 20 points of falling damage.
How?
As higher than you thought. It's,
Ugh.
but you like good hit it kind of rough on the feet. You are on the ground.
Okay.
As you do so, legendary action's gonna come at you.
It's gonna come at me?
Yep, specifically
Why?
because you're in a better place for it to bite you.
Oh, I
If I
shouldn't
ever-
have jumped.
Did I get hit?
With the tail at the very beginning.
But did I get, like, am I out? Am
You
I-
took
Oh, no, you're-
30 points of damage,
Thank
so you're
you.
still at 54.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, I didn't know.
That
I
is
need
going to
healing
be
before my-
32 to hit.
Yeah.
You take a total of 38 points of piercing damage, Artemis, and are grappled.
I'm grappled?
Oh, not just grappled, darling.
Until this grapple ends, you are restrained, meaning your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and this creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So you will have disadvantage. Everything else on you has advantage.
So he has advantage on me.
Anything would, like in theory, anyone to attack you, but like that'd be wild.
Not dope.
Oh, and you have disadvantage on dex
So,
saves,
I
but
was
that
just
probably
wondering
won't
which
happen right
one.
now against mouth. Like it's more right.
Oh, it's a good thing I can second
Artemis
twice.
has been
No, once.
grabbed.
Second one once.
Apollo is
I
just
need to.
screaming in fury. As that happens, Hermes, that's your turn. Face you're on deck.
Quick question. Is it reasonable to assume I at least have a +1 magical weapon?
Yeah.
It's okay if you say no. I'm not going to be
Say
upset about it.
no, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Like,
Okay, then I am going to go ahead and use my boots that can help me fly. I want to go up to where Artemis is
The
grappled,
numbers on that.
and I'm going to attack specifically its cheek. I want to try and rip through
The muscle.
to try and make it so it's
3,
easier
6,
for her to get out.
9. Yeah, you don't even use half your
Yeah, I
movement speed.
know.
I forgot
That's
to
so
realize,
smart,
Artemis,
thank
you're
you.
technically up in the mouth
I was
area.
like, how am I gonna get out of this?
Alright,
Even if she's in the mouth, with the scale, I wouldn't have been within 5 feet of her though.
Not at all. Like that's like
I
impossible
figured. I just had to
distance.
like confirm.
This thing is so big.
Because if we were close enough, I could have tried to like protect it or something. But...
Hermes.
Actually, can I do it from underneath the jaw because it's still soft there, and then it's easier for my siblings to take advantage of that.
Is it soft there? Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Where's the softest part on this bearded dreaded's face? His overgrown lizard's
Oh, thank
face.
goodness I am good at it because I can treat that as a 10. So that's a 19.
19. It doesn't have a soft spot. Its body's a carapace of shell and rock.
Oh no, that's okay.
So
if it doesn't make a
If anything,
difference-
the hardest parts are right where you guys started,
That's
like
fair.
this kind of like stable part of just spike and rock.
If it doesn't make a difference, I'm still gonna do it from underneath the jaw because then it makes it easier for them to take
You
advantage
can,
of that.
yeah, Artemis pop out, right? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Like,
So,
you made a hole for me. Thank you.
Can I use my cunning action to hide so I have advantage? Because I don't know if I would get advantage with her grappled.
Go for it.
Okay, so I need to hide.
Looks wild.
That's a 21.
That succeeds.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh gosh. So its wisdom is low enough that it didn't find me on a passive perception.
Ooh,
That
that's
is
good
good
to
to know.
know. Because I have a
Okay,
thing I could
so
do.
now I'm going to try and attack.
Yes, this is important, and I'm allowed. Like, you guys probably would have had ways to communicate, so you can all be gathering this information.
22.
22
You've got like a
to
group
hit.
mental nexus or
Miss.
something.
22 misses!
Permanent, Rary's telepathic bond.
22 misses, 27 hits.
Narrowing it down.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good thing I'm gonna be making it make saves.
And you,
Nice.
boom!
But not first. First I
Clinks
gotta
off
damage
the
control
armor
because I don't
with your
want to have
rapier.
all of
Then
us
I'm
walking
going
into
to
fire
use
be
my bonus
fried.
action to help
Also,
her.
doesn't Greek fire get rid of?
Bonus
go past immunities,
action.
or
To
am
assist
I
me to
insane?
Yes,
escape.
I can do that as a master of tactics.
I'll ask
Yes, you
because
can.
I'm
Your
with
help.
you, 'cause-
So
yeah,
your
I mean-
first bonus action, you give the help action. You
And I
take-
do have to attack a creature in order to use it, and I
Yes,
attacked
you do.
it.
That's a good. That's a master by drugs. Like,
Here's
yeah,
the
that's
thing.
so cool. Action. You have a help action to escape now.
By the way,
Hermes,
it
I
says
think,
you
unless you
take
want to keep
damage
moving.
every time it moves
Um.
1 foot or more. So it's actively taking damage right now?
Every time it
Look,
moves.
Every time you move. It's
so
hard
1
to
foot
tell
or
when
more is
initiative.
equal to 1 foot or 100 feet.
It's-
It's the same.
It's basically, and it's hard to tell. Yes, it is in constant motion right now, but D&D rule states like it when it moves on its turn. Yes,
Oh,
it
okay.
already has been moving. You're correct. It's that rough like.
It's like every time it blinks, it's like, ah!
Yeah, right. Like this
Ah.
thing, you have successfully given a minute, 10 rounds of ow, 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 ow. Like this thing's got the worst sequence in its eyes.
The worst sequence.
If you've ever had it happen.
Okay, I am going to stay where I am. Hopefully, it's a blind spot.
We'll see.
It probably has
Hold on to
blind
my
sense.
butt.
Oh, we'll
Hermes,
see.
At the end of your turn, last legendary action.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh boy.
You seek to help the godling. It is in vain. It's going to make a swallow action against the creature in its
Is
mouth.
it attacking her? Is that technically an attack?
Yes, it is making.
Then I get to try and attack it.
Yes, you do.
Nice.
It is grappled. So, it's going to make an attack against you. It's got advantage because it's biting you. That, on the higher of the two, is a 33.
Does a 24 hit?
A 24 misses.
Oh my gosh!
Yikes.
24 misses, 27 hits. Do with that
I
what
am
you want.
trying so hard, Artemis. I promise.
The attack
you.
hits.
26, 25.
Artemis, you are swallowed.
You're not dead. Don't worry.
Hey, there's a
As
lot you
you
can do from-
immediately enter,
Hey,
take-
are the insides soft?
Artemis, you take 60 points of acid damage as the second you
Ow!
enter this creature's acidic mouth.
Yeah. More
Meant
present
to
spirits is
dissolve
plenty of time.
and
It sucks.
crack inside creatures.
Honestly, I think this is the first time
As
I've ever been
you
swallowed
do
in
so,
D&D.
But I mean,
You-
you're doing double damage on the inside, potentially.
are inside the creature.
Oh my gosh, you have a map!
Ew!
Boom! You, oh, excuse me. I need to make a check for how far
Was
you
that
get
acid damage or
swallowed first.
poison damage?
That is
Acid.
after the damage. This damage is as you're flying
Who's
through.
acid?
Yikes. On a 6 of the roll, Artemis, boom, boom, down through the
Did I
stomach.
just pass the heart?
You passed a heart, you think. You were boom, 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 boom,
Alright, don't like that.
as in the stomach
Is that a
of
tower?
this creature. That is a bit of a tower up in here. You are in the stomach acid. On your turn, you'll have a chance to move, but the longer you stay here, it'll be dissolving you. As, yeah, there's a bit of a broken tower inside of this
There's
thing.
a dungeon inside of it.
It's a bit of a dungeon.
We love a dungeon call.
I'm so
There's
sad
a
that I'm
lot of
not
stuff
right
happening.
now.
She can move
Morph would be
around.
so
Morph would be at the top of the. Yeah, Morph would be
You ready to
like,
kill
holy
from the
shit, I
inside?
could go inside this thing, and there's stats for
What?
it.
You ready to jump out of the ass and the stomach, climb around, and kill it from the inside?
Try to kill from the inside.
I am ready to destroy.
Get out of the
Please.
stomach, get
That
out of the
is
stomach.
the end of your turn.
That is
You
the
let your-
plan.
Hephaestus,
I
that's
can
your turn.
second
Dionysus, you're on
I'm a
deck.
fighter.
I'm gonna
How
move
much
up
would a
more
bet
towards
Apollo's
its
gonna
neck.
like jump inside
Excellent.
to try and follow you,
Boom.
and then just like
30
sunburst
feet.
its insides?
I also get an extra
With
10.
that.
Follow me, brother!
Excellent. Oh yes, sorry.
Hey! By the way.
Yes, that gets you successfully off the carapace down, like the neck. You think it's a lot dangerous here of like, oh, this is the neck that moves around. It just swallowed and hit its head back.
Okay, August.
Mm.
What's the time?
Of this thing, early morning.
It's
Question.
early morning.
Is she in dim light or darkness?
What is the lighting? What was the lighting
Oh.
while I was hanging off of it?
Inside of this. I see what you're trying to do here.
What was the lighting outside? And
Invisibility.
If you
would
had
be
done
safe.
action invisibility,
Okay.
even with canceling out, I will let you know the lower of the two rolls was still a synthetic 23.
okay,
It rolled very high to hit.
okay.
That's important to know. And inside this
Okay.
thing, it is dim lighting.
I disappear.
Yeah.
Alright?
Okay.
As I get up there, drop down, hand on its neck, inflict wounds.
Watch for me! Watch for me!
You're
Inflict
not
the
there.
You're fine.
wound.
You're
You
in
are
the
so
stomach.
far down.
This is a melee spell attack.
Dang it.
You are going to roll to hit. What'd you roll?
18.
18 misses.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to still roll damage.
We are rolling such garbage, you
As-
guys. What is
Oh,
with
we have
that?
to get above a 24.
Oh, wait. Melee spell attack. It's not ranged. Never mind.
Yep.
Something happens that doesn't happen. You go and poof, the spell seems to just dissipate. As you're trying to just channel and inflict wounds. As, oh shit, this thing is huge. Boom! Inflict wounds doesn't get off, unfortunately. Here we go.
Higher than a 24.
Dionysus. That's you, my guy.
With my knowledge of the alchemical properties of Greek fire, do I know if it ignores resistances and immunities to fire? No? Alright.
It doesn't seem to ignore it all, it just kind of happens. The
Okay.
Greek fire, the big thing is it sticks around.
Okay, so I feel comfortable letting Hephaestus go in there with his fire.
Yeah, if that's just being immune to fire, a creature that's immune to fire is fine.
Okay, good to know. In that case, I'm gonna just crack my neck, pull out my staff, and tap it as off my arm as my cloak just blows back, as vines begin to grow off my arms, around the staff, and around my face. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Guardian of Nature, and I'm going to take the form of the great tree. So
Yeah.
I gain 10 temporary hit points. I make con saves at advantage. My dex and wisdom-based attacks are at advantage, and while I'm on the ground, creatures within 15 feet of me have difficult terrain. But that's not important. I won't be on the ground for a minute.
Yeah.
Because what I'm doing as my action is I'm first of all going to run over to Athena.
Oh, yes, in tree form.
Well, actually, Aphrodite stayed here, right? You didn't leave
I
yet.
have a question. Was that a magical attack?
Against you? No, that was just tail.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
No, I'm trying to help keep track of it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna not run. I'm gonna shout over to Athena. Need a lift?
Where are you going?
As you're sliding
I'm
down the...
like,
What?
Off of this!
well, I'm already kind of on the ground by this point, right?
You have yet to get on the ground. You are falling because you
Okay.
you didn't take an actual action like Artemis to jump. You
I
did the
see.
full like
I was
slide
gonna
down,
go
hit.
back in the air.
On your turn, you will fall.
Okay then. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Apollo. You coming?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna wild shape into a giant eagle, grab Aphrodite with my one talon, fly over, grab Athena with the other one, and fly up a bit so the trash will just leave.
Okay.
Nice.
But he hasn't moved yet. Okay.
You
Yeah.
grab your sisters in these towns. This tree barks like out. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
And
and I'm
Don't
gonna
let
like
him
fly
get too far
above
away.
it so
I've got
that
stuff.
I'm still within 10 feet of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
it
important.
will
Yes.
leave it an object.
See, I thought that
So
was
I'm
like about
keeping
me,
these
but it
two within
didn't.
attack of opportunity range and myself within 10 feet. So I have class
Yes.
features that'll trigger.
Am
when
I
it's my turn.
I'm so sorry. I successfully hid, right? So I should have gotten advantage on that attack.
Yes, you should
Can
have.
I roll one more time to
Of
see?
course.
Thank you
If
so
I don't
much.
get swallowed,
Yeah.
or
I gotta allow this with a
That's a
direct.
nat 20!
Crit!
Crit, crit.
That's a
Not
crit.
D6 sneak attack!
Our roll!
Oh my
Crit!
gosh!
wait.
Do you need
Is
some
this the hit to
D6s?
make sure I don't get swallowed, or what was this?
Basically.
Kind of, and also if she hits high enough, I'm pretty sure it'll puke you out.
Hermes.
Fight me.
What are you the god of? Who are you? Like, what do you even do?
Freaking whatever I want to
You
be right
gotta.
now.
Oh! I'm whatever I want. Ah! God! And you dive up and through and start drilling a hole in. How many d6 do you need there, my
I
guy?
have 1, 2, 3.
Do you want to use
Look,
one of our
that's
weapons?
the music.
Yes! 5. I have
Oh,
6. I need 4 more.
I got 4 for you right.
And then I get to roll twice!
Do you want a baby one?
Sure, I need
Oh.
3 more.
I have 3 more. Oh, dang.
3 for you.
You want to do it again?
It's fine.
Okay.
You get to roll all this and then again.
Yep.
Oh, I should roll my d8 with it.
Yes, you
Okay.
And Hermes, not for the 20. You are the god of whatever you want to be.
should. Yes.
Okay.
I gotta get Artemis out of the mouth. You might not get swallowed. Which means I'll say it will use its ledger action. Just like it went to bite you and like, oh, you weren't there.
I wiggled my way out.
How much damage did I do to you?
Those
Let me
sensing
check
lessons
that.
with my brothers
60.
actually came in
60,
handy.
yes. So the 60 points of poison damage might need to gain it here.
Poison or acid?
46.
Or acid.
Okay.
On the first roll.
46 on the first roll.
Nice.
But that's not gonna
Not over this.
Oh, that's better.
Oh my gosh.
18, 24, plus 8, 32.
Please tell me you just ascended to godhood, because if you did, I'm gonna be so happy.
Please ascend for me.
You just did that, and I'm like, yeah!
That's insane.
49, 52.
52. You watch as your brother goes in having dealt a total of 98 points of damage.
Yes.
As this thing
This is yours.
actually
and
looks
that's
hurt.
yours.
I have to go pull Artemis out of the pit.
Yeah!
You're like
Thank you
shaking.
for
Are
letting
you
me
okay?
retcon.
Yes.
That
I'm
was
like,
so
if
nice.
I can't retcon for a Tarask, I don't know when I would.
Oh my god.
Pull your sister
Oh
out of
my
the mouth.
gosh.
Artemis,
I like to imagine she went to go stab, and I rolled out of the way and ended up rolling out of the mouth. I'm like,
you
wait
heal
a minute.
60. You're still then
And
at
I catch her so she
171.
doesn't take falling damage.
You rolled
Yes.
that and said
Oh,
on your
gain 60
left.
Catching her as you all watch, boom, crunching through the jaw, grabbing your sister, boom, up through,
Oh,
wings glinting in the air,
I'm covered in
in
saliva.
saliva and guts, boom. Well done.
thank you. Oh my god.
Dionysus, at the end of your turn, Hermes doing all this cool shit. The Tarask actually looks hurt. It is about to start moving out of sheer
Is it
force.
its turn?
It's its turn.
Constitution saving throw.
There
And
you
I
go.
would like you to take.
You're gonna roll damage for the bramble, and technically it's magical because your spell stuff. That's important to note, as it could have been immune if it wasn't. No.
Oh,
What
wait.
does it have to make for the con?
DC 19.
It brings the legendary resistance.
That was a class feature,
Oh,
sucker!
that was a
that was free!
That was a
That was
natural
free!
one. I gotta burn
We're
that.
a legendary for a class feature.
That's not even
Take
one of my
7 points of
reactions.
piercing and no poison because it doesn't.
7 points of piercing, yes.
Also add
unfortunately.
another 5. I forgot to add dex.
Oh my gosh, another 5.
Oh, no,
You
it
did
does take my
100
reaction
I no
plus points of
longer-
damage.
I just
I was
I got
gonna
rid of
use
a
my
legendary
second wind
resistance with
and
my
use my vine
reaction.
That is
flying
so
out
cool.
of this.
I was so excited. I was
I was
gonna
kind of
get
really
inside.
excited too.
Okay.
We were all
I'm
super
happy.
excited.
The Trask
Happy
is
alive.
moving. Important to note, almost immediately,
Oh my goodness.
Dionysus, Aphrodite, Athena, boom, you are like gone, right? It is that immediate like, whoa, as this thing is barreling
So,
down.
Because
opportunity
he's like holding us above it, do we get like advantage on those attacks at all?
Wait, where did it go? It's
It is moving so fast that the second your brother lifted you above
Oh.
the air, it's that.
Mine is 10 feet, by the way.
Because
Yeah.
he's about to run into
Sorry.
other
He
blocks
can
of the
move
city.
miles in seconds.
Oh.
It's, he can bring you back. The opportunity
That's 10
attacks,
feet better.
you both get to make
Oh.
opportunity attacks though, if you want. Like try to hit him as he passes, because he is leaving your
Can I
area.
do a
So,
spell
like,
off
if
of
you
any
have
attack?
Warcaster.
We get advantage?
Yes.
What?
Oh, no,
If
no,
you
no.
Warcaster,
It's
then
flat
you-
because
I don't
he's
think
moving
it
fast enough. Technically, I would have offered disadvantage, but the advantage would be me.
Advantage, like spell attack included?
Are you a Warcaster?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Check your feet.
It's a
Yeah.
feature
I don't
thing.
think so.
Then no, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you
would've
can
been
poke it, though.
wild. You
Poke
could
with
have
it.
destroyed.
Stabby stab.
Festus and Apollo, the brothers, are staying on. You and Artemis are also just flung far back. As that
Yeah.
you shoot up and this thing, boom, is just
As it moves
immediately
telepathically to Vestus,
Uh,
don't
So
let
everybody's
Apollo
off
get
of it,
burned
it's about
up.
to hit the bombs.
Right.
Everybody's off.
It's about to hit the city full of bombs, yes. Everyone's off except Hephaestus and Apollo, who's like, I'm staying. Here's what's gonna happen.
That's stupid.
As this happens, the bombs go off. I need everyone. This is going to be a group effort in terms of dice. Because we need to roll 100 d6
Oh my
of fire
goodness!
damage.
I'm gonna get out.
I have d6. I know everyone does. We need to somehow roll 100 d6 worth
Let's,
of fire
and let's
damage.
just roll physical dice, guys.
Yes, the physical. Well, that's what everyone's gonna get
Yeah.
to roll. But
I have
let's.
5.
So everybody roll 5?
Before we figure it out, let's
Okay,
figure out how many
uh,
dice everyone has.
Yeah, like a bowl or something.
A couple in there. We need to roll a
Yeah, a big
shit
serving
ton.
bowl or something.
What's 100 divided by 6?
100 divided by 6 is not 16. I can do something math.
So if everybody rolls 15 and
Everyone rolls 15, and someone else would.
and
need
you roll
to-
10,
Yes.
I have 5.
There's gonna be assorted dice. With
I will
If
be
everyone
able to
rolls,
recognize
if everyone
mine.
rolls
Thanks
6
for
dice,
warning
I'll roll.
There's a lot of
Roll
different
how
kinds.
many?
We just have to pick
I
out
I
the
have
ones that are
12 in
d6s.
my
Okay.
dice sharing.
I just need everyone to roll 6 d6.
Okay, I
I'll
got
roll
6.
10.
I have 6, whatever.
Maracas of death.
This and we'll all do it at once. So everyone get your stuff ready.
Oh, don't start yet?
Yeah, just because I'm like, we'll do it all at once. It's a siblings thing.
This is
Uh,
awesome.
Should we wait for Shelby?
Yes. Oh yeah. We gotta wait for Shelby. Everyone gets
66.
6d6. We need 100 d6 worth of damage. Everyone's gonna take 6. I'll roll 10, and we're gonna count them all up and deal this much fire damage.
Okay.
I might have enough d6s here.
No, I want to roll some of my own.
But if you're rolling 10, that's only 46. Is 6.
Oh gosh. Did I do
What
that
did we do?
wrong?
You might have done math wrong, but
I
don't
think I
worry.
did my math
We have
wrong.
a lot of d6s
Here we go.
in this bowl.
I need to roll. Everyone needs to get about 6.
16 and then
Oh,
you
excuse me.
can-
Everyone needs to roll 15 dice.
Oh, that's so many.
15.
So roll 15.
Okay, how many are?
Roll 15 d6.
1,
Okay.
2, 3,
Oh,
4,
we'll do it all
So we need
once. Yeah,
30
just make sure you
between
got
I'm
it.
just counting them.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got more as well.
Everyone's gonna
6.
roll 15, and I'll roll the final 10.
Yes.
Wait,
I've
There
got
we
5
go.
right here.
For some reason, I like.
How many?
Yeah.
7.
4, 8.
This is
Yeah.
so much
Okay,
dice.
okay, I get you. Yep.
16.
I think this is the most dice I've ever rolled on the nat
24 in
13.
here.
That it
Perfect.
has to be.
And there's
the
about to be one more, so there's about to be 25 in here, plus your 5, that's 30, that's both of ours.
Yeah, perfect.
That's the perfect 15 for
We
each of
got
us.
30 in here. I
Hey,
contributed
yeah.
5.
Okay,
Let's
once
roll it
everyone's
into
ready,
something flat.
because some people will have to roll twice or 3 times.
I
Okay.
have a broken die in here.
15,
so,
15, 15. Everyone's ready?
Ready.
Yep.
Oh, I also have that, but we're not gonna roll
It's
that.
gonna take you 2 rounds.
Yeah. On your mark, get set, roll!
Okay.
That one.
So here's 5. Well, let's just do all the 5s and 6s. 5, 10, 15, 20,
You got pairs of 10s, the 6s, and 4s.
25.
Okay. Everyone get your number together.
I'm gonna make you mad right now.
26.
And this
Me.
is 50.
106 from us.
Here we go.
Let me count
106 to start. We need.
One second, I'm working on it.
Nope, I got all of them. Nice.
Vestus
48.
plus 48.
Come back to me.
Coming back, Athena, do you have your number yet?
Samuel, I need your assistance quickly.
55. Do you know yours yet, Shelby?
No, I.
Okay, you're totally good. Marissa, do you have yours yet?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll add in my 36 from my 10.
Mason,
This
can
is
I
so
get your
cool.
calculator? Mason,
Good job, Athena, forcing it to go into that bomb.
I cannot believe that worked. That bardic
Good.
saved.
That was so cool. This is a family effort.
Family
Yes. And Phil thought we needed to split up.
Fucking Phil, come on.
49 for me.
49 from Shali.
Oh my goodness.
Also, is it okay for me to open a window?
Yes.
Thank you.
Now I gotta put them all back away. I'm gonna stand up here. It is hot in here. I was in the bathroom like it's so much
Well, we
cooler
just
in
hit
here.
a bomb of Greek fire, so I don't know what you were expecting.
51.
Sorry guys,
Oh,
I don't want
gods,
in
we
here.
are Adonises.
Okay, I need all your attention.
Yes.
That most damage ever rolled. 345.
Oh,
If this thing just killed the Tarrasque.
I don't think you did, but that's like so.
I'm gonna leave this out in case we need it again.
So, 345 points of fire damage.
Could you possibly make space?
Apollo
Oh,
and
It's under my
Hephaestus
chair.
take none of this
Sorry, it's my
damage,
phone or I'm
as they are immune.
Same with. Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I thought it said Phil for a second.
Nathan's like, I rolled 370 on my end. Can we count that? No. As 345 points of fire damage explode as you watch Hephaestus and Apollo riding the Tarrasque
That's my
moving
brothers.
through the city.
Okay.
The Tarrasque is immune to fire.
No.
As I will half that damage, the force damage of the explosion still has to happen. That's something neither you or Apollo would ever take. That's just the pure, when you're trying to run through bombs, there's gotta be damage. So, I feel so evil right now
So
for taking the wind out of everyone's sails. I had to let it happen because I'm like, it still went off. Because in case people were in there or around, like, it still would have happened. 100 and, I'll even round up, 173 points of force damage.
Thank you. That's very kind of
The
you.
Tarrasque is looking horribly hurt.
It better.
That's so much less than we thought we could.
But-
That's still cool.
So much.
Should've
Because we were
Thunder, you
about to
guys.
miss out on that altogether.
Yeah.
As you could have missed out on all that damage. That is still insane. I just had to be so evil and
No, that's
maniacal
okay.
to go, well, we gotta roll it.
That's totally fine.
Still, though,
It
it's
was so
really
fun.
cool that
It
we
was
rolled
fun.
that much.
And in person.
Yeah.
None of it was digital.
Yeah.
None of it was digital.
I
That
love the
felt
fact that we
good.
had so many dice between all of us that we could do that.
We had enough to do 100d6. That felt
That
good.
was all of my d6s except for one.
On the Tarrasque's turn.
Now
That
I know
was
I
just
can't
its
cast
movement.
any fire spells.
It is going to
But now
stop
we know
know.
that. And you guys won't waste spell slots.
Exactly.
That is clever.
immediately. Hephaestus and Apollo are getting targeted.
Fair.
Hephaestus, it is going to attack you once with its claw. As you are on its neck, it reaches up. That's going to be 26
To hit?
to hit.
Yeah. That'll
That's 28 points of damage.
do. Jump change.
It's attacking you again with its claw. That's going to be 24 to hit.
Okay.
And deals you 22 more points of damage. It is going to use a horn attack, which won't deal damage, but I need a dexterity saving throw to stay on its neck.
Okay. It is a 19.
A 19 doesn't beat the DC 20.
Dang, so close.
Hephaestus, you fall.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
I have never rolled 6 sixes.
Is there
I'm
any...
not touching it. That is 6 sixes.
And it's empty and all the devils are
You
here.
take
Yeah.
the
Is that
full-
2 demon lords summoned?
I don't know what that means, but that's 36 points. The full fall that faces, you're falling again. You see the ground, boom, and you feel all your wounds hurt in this moment as it hits you on the ground. Kind of like right there, right? It shakes off your head. As it does so, little godling, do you feel pain? As it is going to take its bite attack against you.
My gosh.
Dodge it, baby, dodge it.
That's a 38 to hit.
Does anybody have Hex? Or like, what's the
As
other one?
it
Bestow
deals you
Curse?
32 points of piercing damage,
And none of us are
you
close
are
enough to me right now.
restrained and grappled inside of its jaw.
Do not get swallowed. It's not pretty.
I will say, as it does so, the wound that Hermes made doesn't even look visible anymore. Doesn't look like it regenerated, but it looks like it's as if Hermes was never there. This thing is so bulky. As it does so, on its true and official turn, unfortunately, all of you are within 120 feet of it. You're like on the precipice,
Yeah.
like you three being flown off. You guys, I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Against being frightened.
Question.
It
Are
is
me and
against being
Artemis
frightened.
still within 120 feet of it?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure. Wait,
I'm
didn't
immune to being frightened
the
because grapes are that
theme
cool.
of Beacon of Hope do something?
Grapes are
Like-
so cool to Dionysus, he can never be frightened again.
He's just
You-
Guys,
that's
I'm not
why.
proficient in wisdom saves.
What? You're
Because
not
I
a
chose
paladin.
a fighter, yeah.
I'm surprised no one rolled up with a paladin. I resisted the urge
I
so
was
hard to
waiting
play
for,
an
like,
paladin.
Don't
Anna
forget,
to help us
everybody
out
has
earlier,
advantage
and
on wisdom throws.
That is
They do.
because
Oh,
of
Beacon
Beacon
of
of
Beacon
Hope.
of Hope.
Advantage on wisdom
That's
saves.
right.
I gotta ask you about that.
I don't even need to make it.
Nat 20, baby!
Wisdom
I got
save.
2 16s. That was
You're good.
ridiculous.
Well,
Okay,
the
what
random was
is-
a
No,
like it's
I'm
a
not.
17.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, I hope that's enough.
25.
26.
Not 20.
21, Nat 20.
17.
Immune.
13.
Apollo.
I can roll if you want me to.
With advantage, of course. Oh no.
It's with advantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes!
I knew that.
Because of the hope thing.
I knew that.
Apollo
Hang on, let her reroll.
on his higher
Only
got
a-
a 9.
Oh no.
14. Only a 14.
And that would have been
You and your brother
Oh.
are gripped with icy fear as this thing in your mind, run, little godlings, or I will devour you, just like your mother was devoured.
I have
You
advantage
feel-
to.
No. You don't have
Please.
advantage.
That makes me
You
so
are
mad.
magically frightened. As long as you're within this thing's line of sight, you are frightened. Athena, feeling the fear setting in,
Can I indomitable?
a 17 barely succeeds.
Oh.
You muscle through that fear.
Oh,
Not
I
today.
forgot I have that.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have
you're also
indomitable.
a fighter.
Would you like to reroll? I'm gonna check. I think Apollo could reroll. I want to make sure this sounds.
Oh,
weird,
his
but-
luck.
He has
He has
luck.
the luck thing. He can add a D10.
Exactly.
He should.
He's gonna. He can't afford to.
I mean, because if this is anything like Draconic Fighting Presence, if you succeed, you're immune
Come
to it
on.
That
for
would be
24
nice.
hours.
No,
oh, that's
I
the
don't.
percentile by
So
nothing.
they never use
I
it.
don't.
What'd you get?
I got less. I got a 10.
9 plus 8, exactly 17.
Only
Apollo
one terrified.
screams as a
Okay, to be
bolt
fair,
of
you
fire
were inside of it,
erupts
so-
around him.
No, I wasn't. We
You were
rescinded
you had a
that.
premonition. You had a
Oh, we
premonition of being
retconned
inside
that?
of it.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a tower in there.
I think there's a tower in there.
You were like.
I'm
peering
having
down
a
his
weird
throat.
deja vu moment of something
Aphrodite,
that never happened.
that is your
Okay,
turn.
so I have a question.
You're
I
about
have a
120 feet away.
Yes, I have a feat. And let me find it. Here, I'll just read it.
Yeah, you're good. Apollo's on deck with Athena and then next.
Okay, so I have a quickened feat. When I cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, I can spend 2 sorcery points, change the casting time to 1 bonus action for this casting. Is there a limit to that? Can I do 2 bonus actions or can I only do
No,
1?
no. You only get 1 action, 1 bonus action, but this helps to be like, I can use a big spell just as a bonus action.
And then a 2 spell, because I could
Yeah.
teleport and then do something else. Because I can,
As long as
turn
it's
that.
not another full spell.
As long as it's not another leveled spell. So you could do a big leveled spell as your bonus action with that, and then use like a cantrip or something bonus action, or for like actions.
Or the help action,
Yeah,
or
right.
hide. Or...
Okay, then give me 1 sec.
You can't choose
You
two
can
number
also,
spells.
because you're flying with me, you could probably hold your turn until after I move us closer as well, if you
Because
need
I
to be
would
closer.
like to be closer. That's my issue.
You and
It's not-
Athena
it's-
could both send your turn down the line till
Can
after
I send my
Dionysus,
turn
and
down
then
the
go.
line after Dionysus? Because I'd like to do some big stuff, but I.
I
need to
can
be
get us closer.
Okay.
Yes. I will also say if at any point you want to take your turn, just in case, because
Just
once you
speak
send
up.
it down, you'll always be after. I almost said Mr. D. After Dionysus, but it's that clever. Like I
Mr.
can't do
D.
anything anyway, and I'll just like
I'll wait.
wait.
Okay.
Cool. That's Apollo's turn.
And I'm the last person in the round, so that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
That gives
Apollo.
you can jump
The
in at
whole
any
time.
point you want,
Hey,
and you can
Artemis,
look in what you're gonna do.
You should try sending your turn down after me. I want to try something to help you.
I was actually gonna pray to my mom, and
I was
Our
going
uncle.
to try some that might help you with that.
I was actually gonna pray to
I
Hades.
don't know if it works.
Hey, because you're in the mouth there, my friend, you're outside of the radius of what Apollo's about to do.
Sweet.
That's
You
good.
have full cover
Apollo
from
He's
sunburst.
Sunburst.
Yep.
Yeah.
As he is bamfing a 8th level spell.
8th level sunburst?
8th level
That's this
Sunburst.
level spell.
That's yeah, the height. Because he
minimum.
also lost his 9th.
I forgot it
Apollo
was like that high.
Yeah,
I thought
is
it like
using-
could scale up. I didn't realize it was.
Sunburst.
Wow.
This creature has to make a Constitution saving throw. Yikes.
Oh, apparently it's
But-
fantastic.
He has
representing
advantage
vehicles
on
land.
Constitution
Can I
saving
use
throw.
a Jurassic as a vehicle?
That's
Probably not, but that could be
a
funny.
25. It will succeed, take half damage. As Apollo blinks, you watch as eruption of sunlight appears on top of this creature. It is, in fact, going to take half damage of this radiant damage. So that is going to be only 18 points of damage. And isn't blinded. That was the big thing. He was trying to blind it or do something.
Well, it's already half blind in one eye.
Yeah, it's got a little.
Level 2 or anything yet?
We know it's
Um,
immune to non-magical damage. It's
Apollo
immune to fire,
screams
poison,
at
and
you, Hephaestus,
Okay.
but not radiant.
fuck him up, and
because
throws
she's
you a
everywhere.
bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Nice.
D12 over there. So he's used 2 of his bardics already. That's Apollo's turn. We're back in the box to do.
Good
Oh,
lord.
come on, Aries, you got this.
I just need
If
to
this
be
is for
Could be
Ares.
helpful for
I
once.
can get
Ares,
you there, I hope.
come
I
on.
think I have enough moves to get us there.
The box of doom is gonna go. Here we go.
Box of doom. Box of doom. Box of doom. Box of doom. Box of doom.
Roll well for
Box
us.
of
Roll
doom.
well for us. And I don't know whether to say roll high or roll
Nat
low.
20.
Just roll
On
well for us.
that roll, Hermes, we are going to cut back. Can you please describe where you go?
We found him. I found him in Phil's Island, where we spent so much time together.
You approach the island at breakneck speeds. And when you are even close to arriving, you see Phil on the shore, kind of like waving you down. As you approach, just listen. He's not in a good headspace. He's at the weights, but Phil kind of takes a step back, just puts his hands up. As you approach the weights, you see the weights, all the free weights are lodged into the stone walls here, as if someone has just thrown them into them. And you see your brother just panting. What do you say?
So I never thought I'd say this, Aries, but after what you reminded me of, I'm starting to wonder if you might be the best of us. Because apparently you care more about family ties and how you treat your family more than we do.
Rod slips off his back. Blinding, it is stuck into the wall next to you in spear form.
I'm sorry. I'm going to purposefully stop using the shoes so I'm standing and looking up at him. You've always been my big brother, and I never appreciated you for it. You might be a bunch of muscles, but thank you for using them to try and help us and help others. I want you to be happy. Dionysus figured out a way to hopefully give us a better fighting chance. I hope you take it.
He doesn't say anything. He looks at this. Do you know what they call me? Mars Ultor. Ancient language. The Avenger. My father and mother abandoned me on this planet. I joined a cause. I found purpose. I fought for mortals, for kings, for demons. I fought to find any semblance. And when I fought, I finally found something worth fighting for. A chance to have a family. All of you as a family. And in my mind, true family doesn't throw their lives away in a battle you can't win. I've seen those battles. You know what happens when you lay your life down on the line for a battle that was never gonna win? You're just dead. No one gains anything. No one loses anything. There's just more loss. That's just strategy. You gotta not take the hit sometimes. You wanna call it cowardice? Fine. You wanna call me stupid muscle? Fine. But I thought my family loved me more enough to not kill themselves. He grabs the spear out of the wall. And turns but doesn't leave.
We're going to do everything we can. Take everything that we've learned from each other, including you. We're going to try and fight. We're going to try and win. Because if no one fights, that means we all lose. This thing, this Tarask, is going to eat the world. I don't want to lose home. Come find us if you decide to help us one more time. And I'm gonna leave.
You zip out. You take the bag with you, bottle. See what Dionysus, all that scene. As we cut back, we see the Tarask take a legendary action after Apollo's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Godlings. Mere insignificant wounds. You watch as it completely heals.
Oh.
using a wish spell
What?
to gain back
What a waste.
its hit points.
It has a wish spell.
I used it to cast Power Word Heal on
Mhm.
myself.
That's such a waste.
So there is no drawback for it.
It is
Yeah, because
completely
if you
healed.
wish for anything outside
Crunching,
of
effects just crunching underneath. All of you flying behind Apollo, panting, on fire, breathing, sweat dripping. You cannot defeat me. It would not be better to die like the insignificant bugs of the world. You hear? Ain't no one gonna fuck up my family but me! Jumping from the sky. Phew! Battle axe coming in. That's a nat 20. Nat 20 down. I can't make this shit up. He is gonna take his second attack. Reckless, why not? Awesome. Hits on a 26, important to note.
Okay.
Okay.
25
so I'm
and
guessing that's its
26.
armor class.
25
On
and
his
26.
armor.
25
It could be 25.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh my god.
Of course, this is Aries' song.
Yep.
Yeah. Deals 33. Oh gosh, he's brute critical.
Crit.
He brute critical. I gotta add in a shit ton of D12.
That's great. Do that.
That's okay. Oh my gosh. That plus 3, this plus that. All that double.
Is there a possibility you can get that Gods Zeus to him?
I'm pretty sure I can.
He deals
Cool.
59 points of damage on the
Nice.
first attack with the crit. Deals then Savage Attacker rerolls. Hell yeah. 17 more points of damage. Boom! Slams through, grabs you, rips you out as he is hanging on the mouth, just like, you're gonna fucking die, because we're gonna fucking kill this thing!
Yeah, we are.
As he does so, he is going to use his Drain Life ability on the Rod of Lord Might. Tress gotta make a con save or take a bunch of necrotic damage, and Ares gets to heal. Holy shit. Does have advantage. Oh my
You're gonna
god.
burn a legendary again?
He's gotta burn another legendary.
Nice!
Ares
I think-
And this
burns.
is Aries before the God Juice.
Yeah!
Ares
Yeah, man.
without
Zealot
even
barbarian.
God just boom, 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 rips you out, grabs you, just like, and it's just one hand holding you in the air, the other hand is just Captain America, the axe in this Jurassic jaw, and just, and
Yeah!
is now in the
Rage!
Oh, he's raging. You know he is. Ares takes that. Athena, that's your turn.
I'll probably send it down the line so Dionysus can fly us back
Excellent.
over.
Sending you down the line quick. Artemis, you're with Hermes right now.
I'm sending mine down the line after her, but can I do... Okay, so... Is it smart to do this, or should I do my thing? So I was going to pray to Hades for strength
You can
against
try.
fear.
I was going to do something that you might not forgive me for,
So
but
maybe
I
try
can't
that
really
first.
tell you what. If it
Yo.
works, this could really help. I don't know if it'll work.
I'm going to cover all my bases. I am going to pray to Hades.
Okay, that'll
For
happen on your
strength
turn because
against
you'll send
fear.
it down. Hermes, you'll take your turn first.
Okay.
Hermes, are you flying back up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I
Brothers
want
there
to do a.
For the
I'm going
first
to tell
time,
you
Sonya,
my
somebody
idea, and you
prayed
tell
to
me
Hades.
whether I'm allowed to or
First
not.
time.
I am a master of intrigue. I am able to unerringly mimic the speech patterns and accent of a creature that I have heard speak for at least 1 minute. Have I met their mom?
No, unfortunately.
Dang it!
Leto was dead long
She's
before
in
you
the
guys
stars.
met. She's constantly. Most of your parents are, which is really dark. Samele, Leto, you never really had
I
a
didn't have
well,
He
I
just
mean, you
came
did,
out
Is
but
there
of
you
somebody? Is there somebody else that Artemis holds in very high regard? That's not here.
Oh, yeah, like all of you are
My
here now.
brother.
The 8 of you are
My brother is
here.
my
Zeus.
biggest motivator.
Yeah, Zeus.
No, I don't like Zeus. He's
Zeus,
lame.
the big guy.
Because I was planning on using deception, which I have a plus 17 in, to try and trick
You
her
can
into
try my
hearing
brother because her brother is her
his
next
voice, I guess.
voice of kin. He's her voice of reason. I know it's
I
funny,
basically
but
am
he
trying to
is.
talk her out of the fear. I don't know if that's at all possible.
I will say what I will allow. Yes, using Apollo's voice, it will offer a concrete help action. Normally, that's something that wouldn't, but yes, using this ability, I'm gonna say it's a help action thing that you can then go. Great, let's go.
Okay.
All
Alright.
In which case,
And that,
Hermes,
so then
that's
that
your
would,
action.
is that my flavoring for the bonus action that I can do?
Oh, right, because you can do this as a bonus action. Yes.
But
yes,
I did want to flavor so that it actually makes sense.
Gotcha.
What's my other boon? I forgot.
Oh, go back to yours.
Sorry, just
You can get
Oh
plus
my
22
gosh.
ranged attack.
Oh, you can add a
Oh my
20. You can add a 20 at any point. You can just go plus 20.
I rolled a 34.
Oh,
A 34.
What were you rolling for? Or for the?
Deception to try and.
Yeah. Oh,
be-
yes.
Yeah, that
34
beats.
well succeeds any perception or insight.
my passive perception's 23. Passive investigation, passive insight, 16 and 12.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
you beat.
Cool.
Action
beat.
and movement.
Okay, I'm gonna bring her with me because I'm hoping that
Your
she'll be
movement
able
easily.
to-
I will
That's
say with
crying.
your movement, where
Huh?
you want
That's
to
crying.
be.
I know. I'm sorry. You can't move willingly towards the
I
giraffe right now,
can't.
but I can move you.
I'm pushing you up like, get away, get away!
Where do you want to go? Is kind of the thing.
I'm gonna put her down. How far away are we from the Trask?
Oh, it's your 180. You're actually closer. You'll probably have to really move to get up to it. With your 180, because you were not that far, you were up at the jawline, you're going to be able to move. I'll give you the range. You won't be able to get all the way up to like Hephaestus Ares level, but about Horn down to Apollo and anywhere along the back is easy enough to get.
I'm gonna drop her down next to Apollo.
Excellent.
And
Artemis?
then I want to use my. Do I have an advantage because I'm with allies?
You
Great, Sam.
have an advantage, yes.
Okay, then I am going to freaking attack.
You flying. Go for
I'm
it.
just like,
Advantage.
I'm gonna lug it around, so.
Oh, nice.
I think I hit. Yeah, that's a 17 and an 18. So plus natural. Plus
Might be an
11,
extra
so
dimensional space, but-
29.
29 to hit will for sure hit.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, right now you know 24 doesn't hit, 26 hits is the current
Okay.
parameter.
Gonna roll my stuff. Okay, that's 6, 12, 17. Roll these again. Alright. That's 27, 28, 29, 35, and then 98.
Gosh.
39 and 44.
44 points.
Plus 5. Sorry, 49.
49.
49?
The Trask is already looking very hurt. You rake along the back. Ares immediately is looking hurt again. Well done. Artemis, that is your turn.
At the start of your turn, I should make the frightened save. Or is it the end of the turn?
At the end
It's
of
at the
your
end of my turn. I will use my
The basic thing
action.
is you can't move towards the creature as best you can.
Well, I have no choice. He's bringing me with
Well, yeah,
me.
yeah.
So I'm just crying at this point, and I turn to the kindest god that's been kindest to us lately, which ironically is Hades.
Uncle
Oh,
Hades.
that's so ridiculous.
Uncle Hades.
Uncle H.
He didn't seem to be afraid of anything. He's always chill. He's always cool.
So chill.
So I'm asking for some of that.
You're praying, make me a religion check.
Just praying for chill. That's so.
I'm just praying for
Pray
some
for chill.
chill.
Pray for chill. Really. Let's pray
That's
for
not
chill.
interfering.
She does have the help action from me. I don't.
No, that's at the end of the turn just
Oh,
to break it
I see,
after.
I see, I
This
see.
is trying at the beginning of the turn because then that would give her
That makes
movement.
sense.
Do you like me? I'm just kidding.
Uncle Hades? No,
Wasn't that one?
not one.
Oh, I feel
Oh,
that.
no.
You are feeling it's not just Hades. No gods can help you in this moment. Like there's that.
It's not like they haven't abandoned us. It's just they physically can't.
It's one of those things of like, are you guys gonna become gods or not? Right? It's that if Hades jumps in at this point, then it's not really
We
you
didn't
guys
earn it.
doing it right. You didn't earn it.
Okay.
I think you could get that information from yourself
Alright.
as well.
What?
Using yourself.
First roll's a 17.
Because I don't think you technically.
To, beat the save?
Yes.
Yourself.
Plus 17 plus what am I? Wisdom? 17.
Wisdom.
18.
You
19.
at the end of your turn then will succeed.
Nice.
Artemis is no longer frightened. Everyone is fine now.
Ooh!
'Cause,
Can I
Apollo
action
used-
surge?
Oh my god. Yes?
It's a free action.
That's
you can put it
wild.
That
That
it's
is
up to you.
wild. I will allow it. Because what a way, like, oh darn, my turn's over. Open action surge. Like, it's
I'm a
basically like a
fighter.
legendary for fighters. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Let's
Action
go.
surge. So yes, you have
Taking
action
the
and bonus
bow
action.
to the other eyeball, or just any soft spot I can find.
And
I think that's the
Softer.
eyeball.
you can go for
Maybe
the other
inside the
eyeball
nose.
because you wouldn't be able to get the nose. That's like an impossible shot of. You would have to go out and then in, right? The eyeball right now is almost 3/4 covered, trying to like shoot.
But
at
you
it.
ignore
I
cover.
You
ignore it.
You ignore it.
I ignore it.
It doesn't yet have total cover because these eyes are. It's a gargantuan creature.
Okay.
It can't technically have full cover on an eye.
25 to hit.
25 hits exactly.
I know it's armor
Finally.
class.
You know the
So
armor
that
class.
one misses, one hits.
One misses, one hits. Okay.
27.
27 hits. Yep.
So that's what? That's. I got one more.
Oh yeah, because you're rolling for time.
Okay, I definitely don't hit that one because that's a 7.
That's 2 hits.
That's only a 17.
Yeah. Remember, of course, you got that plus 20
Two
boon
hits.
whenever you want it.
I'm saving it.
Okay.
I'm
Save
saving
it.
Because that's. Whew! Okay. Alright. Ooh, that's not good. We're going to put that on the lower hit. That's only a. Where'd it go? That is only a 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points piercing, okay?
The other one is 10.
Excellent. 15 more points. Artemis,
Dex.
you and your brother.
I have my dex? I already did.
Yes,
Oh, you
yeah.
already did? Okay.
Low rolls. What are you gonna do? Boom, 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 boom. You feel the fear of it as you just start laying in. As Apollo, you see his skin, the sweat is already evaporating. His body is starting to glow again. He's getting ready for something big.
Oh boy.
Ooh, okay.
Excellently done. At the end of Artemis's turn, the Trosh, no! Bites down hard on Ares. Ares is restrained.
I get to attack again.
That's
What?
I
what
need
it
attacks.
is.
I have the sentinel
I
feet.
hate that.
Sentinel feet I took.
I hate
That's
that.
beautiful.
Go for it.
Let's see if I hit. I just need
Louise.
to get a 14.
He was just gonna buy
I
it.
did not. I did not make the hit. I rolled a
oh gosh.
6.
Ares halves that damage. 1 second.
Oh, yeah, he's raging.
He's taking
Duh.
like no damage. My guy has 285 hit points.
Barbarian with the tough feet?
Yeah. Why did you do the whole barbarian with the tough feet?
Because that's the proper way to play a barbarian, unless you're me and the demigod campaign.
No, your action.
Yeah.
It was the barbarian with the tough
What'd you get
feet.
to hit, Hermes?
I rolled
Okay.
a 6.
No. Alright. At the end of that, Hephaestus, that's you. Your brother just, it's kind of like it just moves more, and like, he's holding you out, but by the arm. Like, it's his arm is just sticking out of teeth right now.
Since
That's
I
the
made
third
it,
person
can I
in
do
this
an
house.
insight check to know all the properties of the Black Cauldron?
Yeah.
Do you have it with you?
I have an
This is
exponential
close.
space called my cloak of stuff. I don't know.
Cloak of stuff. That is the official
Cloak of
D&D name.
stuff.
I love it.
That is
It's
a
the
28.
divine relics of Dionysus.
Nuggets.
I'm sorry.
You know what's wild? Is you just made this. I have stats and stuff for this in the future, 10,000 years after it's been used and abused. You're looking at a fresh artifact.
Oh.
Powered by an ancient eldritch elemental titan? Hell yeah, I can make god juice. Hell yeah, I can do stuff. What else?
What can't it do?
What can't it do at this point? It's like you just bought
Can
the
it
ATV
suck
off the
A
lot.
Tarrasque into it.
No.
Like a vortex.
No, probably not. Okay, I'll have to,
I mean, the
just
Taras
say
being
it.
the first soul to be devoured by the Black Cauldron,
What would
I
you
would be
want it
so
to
down
be?
for that. Let's go.
You just made an artifact. You're its creator, my guy. On that insight, it's I made this.
Give it a property. I'm
What the
making
hell
it attuned to me.
can't I do with
I
this?
have it.
And shouting.
It's on my person. Ah!
What the hell can it do?
Oh gosh.
The only limit is your imagination in this moment.
And not being able to suck it
Well,
out.
I might give some stats once you.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah, he'll balance it. You give what it's gonna do. and
Yeah.
August will describe how
It's
it
an
happens.
artifact.
Oh gosh.
Godness.
Oh.
It's a big choice. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Holy
We
shit.
didn't really do
Do you
anything.
want
You can
to
probably
send
take
your
some
turn down the
ideas
line? Because
from
then
Sam.
Dionysus can take his turn to get back up and get you.
And
Uh-huh.
communicate.
You could probably take some ideas from
Yeah, 'cause
Sam though,
I can
because he
get-
was.
I can get to you guys up my
Yeah.
But
don't worry.
Dionysus was present during the making of the cauldron.
He
is
could
what I'm
help
saying.
if you
So
want.
like you could get ideas from him because you guys could have
Yep.
been discussing it.
You're gonna send
Yeah,
it down?
I'll send it down.
Okay.
Alright.
Give me the cauldron.
Oh,
Waiting
DM?
until after
Got it.
Dionysus.
You got a DM mine. This is gem.
Here we go. Dionysus,
Pure gem.
before your turn, sending it down. Trask will get a legendary, basically. It is going to swallow.
No!
Oh, Ares will kill
Does
him
Does that
from
mean
the
she gets to
inside.
attack again?
Oh, he doesn't have the
I only get
juice.
to use my reaction, and you only get one reaction per
Dang it.
round.
Ares
Unless you're team
takes.
Or a
Unfortunately, Ares is not resisting the acid damage. That's not something he didn't take. Totem. He's a zealot.
You should have taken damage. You would
Ares,
have been unstoppable.
you watch the arm just as the thumbs up disappears inside. Boop. Ares is somewhere in there.
We gotta get him out quick so we can give him the god juice, or just throw the god juice down the gullet.
Do you have it?
Dionysus.
No,
does.
Dionysus has
Oh,
it.
shit.
That's yes.
I
you
have
can-
all the important things. It's
Yeah.
a wonder it's not trying to kill me.
Guys,
Maybe
dang it! Why am I the party carry?
Because he has the cloak of
I have a
stuff.
cloak
The
of
cloak of
stuff.
stuff.
Dionysus,
Yes,
that's
yes.
your turn,
Alright.
and then it will be Hephaestus technically next because you were waiting to cast her, and then you two. Because Hephaestus is like, I just need to wait until. Yike.
Think
What?
about it.
I know.
Anyway,
trying.
I'm going to because there's some lovely trees I can see in that rubble.
Yes, there is.
Nice.
With my like miles of eyesight as a giant eagle, I can see tree. I've seen it. Tree
Wow.
that's close to us.
Yep.
I'm gonna fly down because I'm an
Yeah.
archdruid. I can cast
There's
spells while
broken trees.
So
A
broken.
broken tree, still a tree.
Action.
You appear. Action. You still have movement.
How close are we?
This flying birch tree owl thingy up in the air.
As a movement, I'm gonna fly directly up and around over onto the back of the neck right before it gets to Carapace.
Cool.
How much movement do you
80.
have?
As we're passing that side, can I
80
flash my
gets
shield in
about
its eyes again?
there, actually.
Oh,
80
okay.
isn't perfect.
I might have. He's got a couple
Uh,
things in his hand.
Are you stopping your turn here? Like,
Well, because
to
if
attack?
Dionysus is
Sam.
flying us past that side of its face again, I was wondering if I could flash
Oh wait,
Aegis
no.
again and
Hephaestus is
try-
up there. Hephaestus is down
Aegis,
here.
once the creature succeeds, 25.
I just
Oh,
I just
okay.
noticed something. I'm going to Hephaestus. He's up there. I thought he
Yes.
was down with everyone else.
Oh, yes. Hephaestus, you are still technically on the mouth
Yeah.
now. Next bite attack's probably coming at you.
Or on
You
the
fly to
nose.
Hephaestus, all of you in front of this
I
creature's
will
mouth.
let go of them for free, so they can land on that head.
You two, free drop, yes.
Excellent.
Welcome to the party.
And
Oh, we're here.
bonus action. I
Bonus
cannot
action.
cast a spell, but what I can do is
Object interaction given to the cauldron.
I can, well, it's morphed into my Iron Eagle, but don't worry, I will bonus action end my eagle form and land in my tree form, growing roots into the Tarrasque's head.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
God.
What kind
And-
of damage do you even roll for
Oh, it's
that?
not, it's just it prevents me from being knocked over.
It also might prevent him from swallowing Hephaestus.
And I'm gonna reach out my, how bad are you looking health-wise?
I'm at 90.
Okay, well, I don't have any more actions. but
90
I'm
out
gonna
of 223, yeah.
poke
that's
down
a-
my staff and go, grab on,
Boom.
and pull him up in tree form.
Your brother is now up. Ares is inside.
Come on, Ares.
Object interaction, I will
Ares.
reach into the cloak of stuff and it'll just billow, and the cauldron is in my hands.
Cauldron. Face this.
Cloak
it's
of
your
stuff.
turn.
Okay.
I have a couple ideas.
Okay.
If the cauldron gave us all haste, or all of our next attacks for this round were crits.
That'd be
Okay.
wild.
Including Ares.
The crit. Do the crit. Do the crit. Do the crit. Do the crit.
Yeah.
Or
you
you
could
cast
just
enlarge.
give
I
us
will
all an
point
extra
out,
turn.
I was about to go ham. making
Skip
some
the
attacks.
Tarrasque's next turn.
What was that?
Stun the Tarrasque for a round.
We'll all attack.
Stun the transfer around.
What do
done.
you want to try to make this call?
Crit. Do the crit.
What do you want to?
Anyone
you
that's
tell me.
drinking out of it has natural 20s.
You know what?
We're all gods already.
I turn it upside down, slam it on top of the Tarrasque's head to try and stun it for this next round.
Here's what I need. Face this. You're going to be making me an Arcana check.
Oh no.
in this moment.
You have a D12.
I do.
Does he have advantage because I helped him with the
Yes,
stuff?
you have a
Okay.
help
Woo!
action
You have
and
advantage
a
and a
D12.
D12.
A free
I'll
combat
let you
help
know,
action.
It's still a
Hey.
very high DC. It's still a DC 25.
You
That's
Is this
doable.
Arcana
With
with his
advantage?
intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence. Because this is Oh, I just made an artifact. What? Okay. D12. 19. It will semi-work. That's how I'm rolling this. Unfortunately, it won't auto-succeed.
Yep.
It's instead a save for the Tourette's.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Is
It's
it
a
con
big old
save?
powerful attack using the power to try to stun it.
So is it a con save?
It's a wisdom, probably.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
It has one legendary left. If we get rid of it here,
What's
we can all
wild
just
is
lean
it's
into
great
it.
at con. I just have rolled
Oh.
shit
Well,
on it.
that
That's
explains
what's
why I
wild.
thought
Is the
you
fact
were
that
con.
2 cons, what it's got like a plus 10.
Also, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Because you are managing a lot. Is Apollo a lore bard?
He's a glamour
Okay,
bard.
just curious. So
Important
he doesn't
to know.
have cutting words.
Yes. He took glamour because it's more the style.
Yeah. Just chicken.
No second roll needed on a natural 20. He succeeds.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'll say
it's
it's a
okay.
good action. It's a good attempt of. You
is
feel it kind of
120.
shake outwards
It's okay.
as it's powerful. Yeah, I mean anything could stun it if you hit it hard enough. So it's like okay, it could do this.
For a
But there's
second,
a
I
lot
thought
of
you were
good
gonna put it
as
on
well.
your head and just become like
I
a
will
robot or
say though,
something. I was
in
like,
this
what?
moment, without the success, it might be harder to make it succeed twice.
Yep.
It's the whole lightning
Oh.
strikes twice property now of the artifact of making. You're trying to figure out what it can do. Yeah, that worked, but it's like, well, it really didn't though. So what do I channel it into? What else do I try? Just to let you know. So a bonus action and movement. Aphrodite, you're up in the order, then Athena.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Well, right
Right
after.
after.
We're just seeing
Okay.
if the face
I'm
says
so
anything
ready.
else. You're good.
Let's see.
You've got this.
Is it raining outside or is that just dripping?
I have no idea.
Bonus action mass healing word.
For all of us?
We
And
all
go
gain full.
max. Because
We're all
he can help-
max?
No, we gain max of what he can heal.
So
So mass healing word. Oh, what level? Yeah.
8.
So what does that mean for
Oh my
us?
gosh.
I've never
We
So
don't have to
been.
roll.
D4
so-
plus your spellcasting ability modifier. The spell has no
We
effect
all
on it.
gained. We all heal 27 hit points.
Oh,
basically
you
what we
beautiful,
lost at the
beautiful
beginning.
man.
Yes.
I kind of
clever.
feel like
I'm
a
at
little
81
person
out of
because
84.
I wasn't
Thank you,
hurt.
sir.
180 of 183.
201 out of 204.
Aphrodite.
Back to just over half.
Is that me?
You're back up to
198 out of 244.
I'm at 81 out of 83.
80,
Or 84.
81 out of 84. Yes.
Yes.
Oh lord.
Yeah, those 27. You said 24.
Yes, 27.
27. I'm just making sure I heal it.
You're good.
Unfortunately, it won't be able to hit Ares. He's inside. Hermes, you're still technically at full, which is nice.
I know. I feel bad that I haven't taken any damage yet.
You're fast. What are you gonna do about it, right?
Try and save people.
Dionysus, I think I healed you accidentally. No, yeah. So Apollo's now at 1. Apollo's at full now. Well done. Hermes is still at full. Artemis, you should be at like 198. Hephaestus, you also
117.
heal, of course, for that. For that 117. Aphrodite, 81. And Athena, you should be at 198.
Because moving it hurts.
Or 201.
201, yeah.
201. Sorry. I knew I
I was
had
like, wait a
something
second.
wrong. Well done.
Sworn
Good stuff. Aphrodite.
Okay, so I'm going to, now that you've got us right up there,
You're welcome.
I'm going to cast True Strike, and I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points so that it's a bonus action. And I would like to know what it is sensitive to. Is there
Test strike?
anything?
Vulnerable?
What is it vulnerable to on my casting of True Strike?
That's a cantrip, so if you want to cast it,
And
On
it
your
is.
next
Yeah.
turn,
I want it as a cantrip because
Is
I'm
it
going to
True
burn
Strike
it
or-
so that I.
Because
That's
there's a
what I'm
spell
saying.
called
Yes.
Test
Use it
Strike
as well.
too.
And I'll use the spell after, but I want to know this
I
first.
don't think True Strike is going to give you advantage.
Test strike is the one that deals 1 of like each damage.
Oh,
yes.
but it says you extend your hand, point, your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses.
Oh, that's just like it will give
Flavor.
you because it's a flavor thing.
Oh,
of
okay, you
giving
get
you-
advantage on your first attack roll against it.
That's
Yeah.
important
But
to know.
if
Yes.
you have a spell for your action that takes
That is
the
an
It's
attack roll.
immediately
roll,
giving
then
you
get
advantage. That's
So
I've said this right. That's
That's
what.
You
Very
said that
yeah,
you're
sorcery.
using.
So I would now like to cast some fun things. You know, you talk about how Aphrodite has substance, more substance than just looks.
Substance, yeah.
And she is interested in olden things. She has studied. She speaks celestial. She speaks infernal, primordial, and she speaks draconic. And right now she would like to cast summon draconic spirit as a 6th level spell.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Busted.
And she'd like to summon a gem.
yeah, pretty lady.
I need more
This
substance.
dragon
Gem
Get
dragon.
over here.
has an armor class of 20,
Nice.
60 hit points,
Mm-hmm. 60 speed of flying. Anyway.
As a gem dragon is resistant to force, necrotic, psychic, radiant,
And
and,
if you
thunder.
notice, there's it'll take its turn exactly after me,
It will.
and I'd like it to take a multi-attack. And if you notice with breath weapon, the dragon exhales destructive energy, and it takes the damage of the type of energy that it sends has to be one of my dragon has resistance to. So I'm going to choose radiant.
What poo?
Yeah, for me.
Well,
That
Because
was
I'm
so
guessing in the
slick.
dark here.
the
Well,
dragon's
radiant worked.
he's gonna make a
Follow
dex
it.
saving throw.
Did he save it? Because if so, I have other things I could do.
He failed. Oh, he's burning another legendary.
He is going to let the failure happen.
Oh.
He's not gonna burn that last resistance.
Oh yeah, he's waiting
That'd be
for
smart.
Apollo's.
If he doesn't.
He's waiting for Apollo or Dionysus.
Apollo, you like or even after that, there's bigger things than just one dragon's breath of like let's wait.
Yeah,
That's
you
gonna be
spell like
2d6. What
Dragon
type of
paws.
damage do you want it to be? Because you can let it be force
Radiant.
necrotic. Oh yes, radiant.
Radiant.
So 2d6 radiant damage.
How we're hitting it, and it's like, no.
Nope.
Yeah.
And the dragon will do what I tell it to. But
Mhm.
yes,
It was the
I'll
bad.
tell it to attack. So yes, 2d6 radiant. So I roll that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Only 2d6.
Mm-hmm. There's
Yes.
I was gonna do that, but I thought that would hurt.
That's 10.
No, it was
10 radiant.
pressure.
That's pretty good.
10,
2d6?
yeah, with 2d6. It's
And then,
looking really hurt.
the other
man.
part of multitask is it's going to make the number of bite and claw attacks equal to half the spell's level, and I cast it at 6, so it's going to take 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
Bite and claw.
And it's using your spell attack modifier.
Okay.
Yep.
Which is got a +2 buff right now, so it's a 13. Is that?
Yep.
Oh,
7
so I
plus
roll
6 plus 13.
3 times.
3 times and add 13 to each.
oh my gosh.
This dragon.
13's the good number.
And it's all
So you have to hit
1d6
a 12 or
plus-
Oh,
above.
come on. In the
As long as you roll a 12 or above, you hit.
13,
Oh,
That's
a hit.
Oh, that's a 26. That's a hit.
10.
Miss.
Miss.
Is it a 12 or above?
No.
Then
On
it
one of
doesn't
those, can I do the?
I'm gonna be so finicky here. With the hits and misses, this
Oh, because
dragon,
it's not me.
it's piercing damage. Unfortunately, when the dragon bites, it is not magical piercing.
But it's a magical spell.
The spell itself is magic.
You summon the
The
Draconis.
dragon, when it bites, the breath weapon is magic. It deals radiant. The bite itself literally says it is just piercing damage.
Okay.
So that unfortunately the Trask is immune to all
Darn
non-magical.
So then, really, I should just do a breath attack. Okay.
But you already did the breath attack, and that
Correct.
worked for sure.
Yeah.
Like that's
Okay.
a good one.
All right.
Breath weapon works for sure.
Well, then it doesn't matter how the rolls. Okay.
Yes, you're good. Like no worries. I wanted to say before if you want to buff stuff, I'm like I'll be really nice and be like, unfortunately the breath weapon's
So
what's gonna
he's
happen.
now in the thing right after me. At
Yes.
60, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Your lovely pink dragon
Aw, he's
He's a gem.
that is glowing like a cute little amethyst.
Just don't call
jump
it
on
Cupid.
its
Please
back.
don't call it
You
Cupid.
should fly.
so that you don't get thrown off.
Yeah, so I should hop on its back. I
Smart.
can do that. Can I do that as
Yeah.
an object?
Oh, that's just movement. Yeah,
Movement,
this
sorry,
thing is a
movement.
friendly creature to
Thank
you.
you.
That's like,
Yeah.
you see, the dragon looks. Hop on, milady.
Thank you, kind gentlemen.
Go! To my room! Go, go! As your dragon just gets ready to fight. As Amethyst the dragon is now in the fight. Athena,
Or
that
as
is
I call it,
you.
Amy.
Amy.
I know it's a him.
Oh, well,
Thanks,
if you
Amy.
want me to be a female dragon, I could be. I am made of constructed magic in your mind.
I love that.
Roar! As Athena, your turn.
I'm going to spend my first superiority die
Oh, dear
to
Lord.
make a fainting attack.
Mm.
So I get advantage on my first attack roll. I'm
Well
going to
done.
take all 4. So
Yeah, great.
No, it's a battle master thing.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's like, wait a minute.
ooh, that's a natural 19.
I want that.
I
Plus
don't know how
9,
fighters work. I've
so
never played
28
one.
hits.
Nice.
And so I'll roll that damage real quick because I get to add my superiority die to that.
Yes, you do. Yeah, because that's the one you get superiority.
16 points of damage with my spear.
Okay.
And then I will take my last 3 attacks. That's another 28.
Okay.
A 19
19 doesn't hit.
and
Remember, you have a boon where if you miss, you can just choose to hit.
Oh.
not yet.
Okay.
Last one is a 17 plus 9 for a
28.
26
26 hits, yes.
Oh,
25
so
being the armor
2
class.
more hits.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
14 damage.
14 damage.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we have
And
two of
take
those.
4 more attacks.
I already only used one.
Dress. Grody.
Grody.
Absolute.
I rolled 2 5s. So, I'm gonna roll my last 2 attacks before deciding if I want to use that.
Yes, because one of those is just and it hits.
I rolled 2 10s, which is 2 19s.
2
So
19s.
I will use my boon and get 1 hit out of that.
One hit out of that. Yes. It's a good boon. Just say like, nah, it hits.
Let's see,
Nah, I
7
hit.
damage.
That's kind
7
of
more
what
damage.
my bow does too. I was kind of like, no, I hit. I hit.
Athena, you deal 37 points of damage as
Yeah.
spears you, boom, 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 gah, gah, stabbing in and out. This thing's starting to look really messed up.
Heck yeah.
At the end of Athena's turn, this thing's gonna take its last legendary action.
Am I within, like, reach of all the other siblings up on that head?
You're within reach if you were to move of all of them. Yes.
Yes, that's what I want.
Okay.
I'm part tree right now.
Yes. Dionysus is
I have a
branching.
grapevine.
Your other
Keeping-
3 siblings
you're
are back
keeping
on the
its
other
mouth
end.
shut. That's good.
No, I'm just
Oh,
holding onto
I
his head.
forgot to
Oh, okay,
ask.
okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Go into its
Well,
eyeballs.
It is going to take a legendary action and bite.
Wait, maybe I can ask this.
Bite who?
Aries.
So,
Ares is swallowed.
he's, yeah, because
Ares is
with him
inside.
being swallowed, if I had tried for a
Oh,
disarming
no.
attack, could I have made him, like, spit him out? Or is that not how that
You
works?
don't know if that would work.
Okay.
It would be a gamble. It
'Cause I don't
is
think
going
that
to
would- I don't think-
legendary action move
Ah,
up to half its speed.
it's still -10. Which, by the way, have you been taking that damage?
I will.
Oh, roll that damage now. No, it
2
rolled it
rounds.
last time. It hasn't come up to
I will
its
point out.
limit.
I just checked. Disarming attack is not a bonus action, so I could have thrown it into my last attack.
Ooh.
Will you allow
What does
that?
that have to make?
It's a strength save.
It's got advantages though against stuff like magical effects such as this.
13 piercing.
13 piercing. And
And I do get to add my die again to
Yes.
its damage.
A battle master's techniques and superiority stuff is
are
magic.
not magic. The nat 20 I just rolled completely negates. Rolling flat.
Nice.
This is Boxadoon.
I'm like, she's a fighter. She doesn't use magic.
Yes.
Things happened.
Here's what's about to happen. It's got to make a strength. It's flat.
Mm-hmm.
What's the save DC?
Save DC is 17,
Yep.
and I just rolled 12 more damage for it.
In this box of doom roll, if it rolls a 6 or lower, flat, nothing else added, it's gonna spit out Ares.
Alright.
As Ares has clung inside this thing.
Woo! My man.
All those pull-ups pay off.
Here
They
comes
do.
box of doom.
Where's the habit?
Box of doom. Box of doom.
Box
Box of doom.
That is a 10.
Ah.
Ares is still in the guts.
That was really clever, though. That was so
very clever, as it could have disarmed your brother out of the intestine.
Yeah.
Yes. At the end of your turn, it legendary action moves.
Okay.
Takes some of that piercing damage. It's still looking really hurt. It's headed beeline for your father's temple.
Honestly, he has so many.
That's a legendary, so it's still technically happening on my turn, right? Can I make a check to insight or something, figure out, hang on a second, is this like, if it gets there, it's gonna get some like buff for like destroying the temple or stealing power from Zeus, or like, is something bad gonna happen if it reaches the temple?
Or is it just symbolic?
Athena, you use your natural insight.
Yes! Good job!
It's trying too hard to get there.
If it gets there, could be game over.
Oh,
As
crap.
this thing could gain power to do who knows what.
Oh gosh.
Temples are wholly powerful places. Yeah, your dad's got a lot of temples, but this is the big one.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, if you can stop it, stop it. If it
It's-
gets there, we lose.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I will let you know. If it was just normally, like on its turn, it would get to the temple in 5 rounds.
Yikes.
Each legendary takes is half. It might do so.
What does that mean?
As in 5 rounds, this Tarrasque is probably going to try to eat the temple or destroy it and could gain a lot of power.
Guys, just so you know,
5
if I
rounds,
hit
but if it
with
takes
a
legendaries, it
reaction,
knocks it by half.
attack,
So
I
right now
turn
it's
its
3?
movement to 0 for that round.
Right
So,
now, it is still
Apollo,
5.
if Apollo wants to give me a bardic so that I can help it not move at all for a round, that'd be great.
Sentinel.
Its movement
I also
speed
have
is
Sentinel,
reduced
actually.
by
I
10.
just-
Yes.
It's
Just remember that.
I am keeping that into effect.
Okay,
That's important.
good. Because
It's
there's
the
no
sentinel we gotta do.
The Tarrasque's turn goes.
matters. If I can hit.
Counter down. It's at 4.
Okay.
The Tarrasque has only 4 rounds before it hits your father's temple. It'll take the bramble damage because it's moving again.
Mm-hmm.
So roll the damage.
As it
Oh,
does
again?
so, I do need.
It started its turn.
It starts turn.
Please make a Constitution saving throw against my grapes.
Against my grades. That sounds
Has
so bad.
advantage.
Okay,
23.
that passes.
I'm like, I swear it adds good con. I rolled the first one and it was a natural 3. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's gotta. Okay. Tarrasque is still
11
moving
points
forward.
of piercing damage.
11. Nice.
Who's at 69?
I'm not saying anything. You ain't getting squat out of me. Tarrasque is gonna take a bunch of attacks against you all up here. As one claw is coming for Aphrodite, one claw is coming for Hephaestus. It is going to whip its head horn attack to attack Athena. And it's going to bite Dionysus.
Okay.
Let's see, am I doing
Like
that right?
toss me up and nom me.
Oh, it's still got a tail attack because people are back on the tail. Hermes, you're getting swatted.
This would be worth it to try.
Here we go. I'm rolling.
As a Hail Mary, yes.
We're starting, of course. Aphrodite,
And it has to make what
your
type of thing?
AC is 17,
It
but
does have
on
lower
a
charisma than 20.
synthetic 20, that will hit. I use my rules though. On a nat 1, you'll take half damage from the claw now.
So what did I get?
It hits you even with a nat 1.
And what? How much damage?
You'll be taking half damage. From this claw, you will be taking 13 points of damage.
And that's already halved?
That, already halved, yes.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Hephaestus on the other side, that's a 34.
Yep, that's gonna hurt.
You take 29 points of damage.
Okay.
Athena, that's got 28 to hit. And with the horn, you take 39 points of damage. The bite coming at you, 34 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits my 12.
You have 12
Dionysus, you've got 39 hit points gone.
Okay, I do have 10 hit points from the spell.
Oh,
so.
yes. I'm so sorry.
I'll just let you know what I'm at right
What
now.
spell
Yeah.
gives you 10 a temporary?
My
Tree form.
Tree form.
guardian nature.
Cool.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm at
do I still
151.
have freedom of movement? What do I have?
That wasn't me.
Long Strider.
Yes.
Dionysus. I don't think anyone's concentrating on any big
what did
spells.
Long
though.
Strider
No, but I
have?
need to make a concentration
What
check
does
for
Long
mine
Strider
at
do?
advantage.
Yes, I'm sorry. Everyone else, like,
More
Yeah.
feet of.
all these marshals over here aren't technically concentrating on a ton of stuff.
Correct.
But
The
I
only
got
concentration
Sentinel,
is my tree form.
And it hit other people as well with separate attacks, so
Yes.
I can reaction opportunity attack.
Yes, you can.
2 sentinels.
Hermes,
we have
it hit
2
you for a
sentinels.
38.
It's a DC.
It's 38 to hit you, deals you 18
I
points of
hit.
damage.
19.
I have
Yeah.
a question. We're on his spiny, spiky back, yeah? If I were to be behind a spine or a spike, would that technically grant me any degree of cover? Whether or not it would still hit me.
Yeah, it would get you 3/4 cover
Cool,
on
guess what?
a 19 roll.
That's okay. It says misdirection. I can sometimes cause another creature to suffer an attack meant for you. When you're targeted by an attack while a creature within 5 feet of you, the Tarrasque, is granting you cover against that attack. I can use my reaction to have the attack.
It's
Target the
that
creature
is so rogue! That is the quintessential
You're
rogue!
using its body to stop it. Like grabbing someone's hand when they're punching you to punch their own hand.
Huh. Bam.
Hermes, yes.
Wait a minute.
For sure.
Hey,
You
babe.
only take 9 points of damage.
No, I don't
5
take any.
damage and it can't move. I sent
It can't move?
Yes.
You have Sentinel too?
Yes, we
And as
know.
long as you two aren't within 10 feet of each other, you can both sentinel.
Yes, we can.
You crush your spear into this thing's head and
Just smash
yank
into the
it
ground.
back.
Oh, yeah.
Godlike might holds this thing to that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You
it's
have
about to get
successfully
better.
routed this thing and stopped this
Good.
thing. Athena
That's
is scary,
amazing.
in all honesty.
Really?
That's
Athena?
the
Of all
Tarrasque's
people? Is that
turn,
scary?
as you have all successfully on the frame print.
If you were curious, I rolled a natural 20 for my concentration.
Excellent. You're totally good. I was getting to that after the Tarrasque turns once we've gotten into that.
Oh, I'm
Um,
excited for my turn.
And with my plus 10, I think I succeeded.
Apollo is
Should I
going
close my
to
eyes?
take his turn. You see you turn just as his skin is just blistering pouring. Just,
Glimmer and shine, baby. Glimmer and shine.
it's your turn to shine. He casts haste on you.
Nice.
Fuck him up, baby sis.
I got this!
And he gives you inspiration as well.
Isn't it like
It's an additional 1 attack.
He gives you
It's your
inspiration
additional action,
and
but can only be
haste.
made to take 1 attack.
Wait, so does haste give me an extra action?
One extra attack.
Yeah,
I
it's
have 5 attacks?
yeah.
Yes.
So haste gives you you
And then
have
I can actually charge and I have
Nice.
+2 to AC, advantage on deck saves, and
+2
an
to
additional
AC.
action. It can only be used to take an attack, dash, disengage,
18
hide,
AC
or
now.
alter. Like you can't use this extra action to do a ton of shenanigans.
And not multi-attack.
Yeah, and not
It can only
multi-attack.
be 1 attack.
So you can't like attack and be like, ooh, I get to attack 4 times again. Yeah, unfortunately.
But you've got
That's
5 attacks.
insane.
And you haven't used your
Apollo is using that turn.
I've only used 1.
Hermes, that's your turn as Ares is
but
doing stuff
you could-
inside.
action search would just let you take
Okay,
an extra
so
attacks and
I have a
you-
question. Hypothetically, if I were to take the God Juice from Dionysus, and if I were able to get inside the mouth, could I fly down the gullet to get the God Juice to Ares?
Especially if he's
You
stunned
could.
right now. If he's stunned right now,
He's not stunned,
not
he's just
stunned
not
Yeah.
moving.
he's what?
I just stopped
Oh,
moving.
and
Stop.
could Apollo give
So
me
he's
that
not
bardic
stunned, but he's
inspiration
not
that we
Hey,
mentioned
you know
earlier?
what? Do you
He
want
gave
to
it to
do
his
this?
sister.
Okay, that's fair.
Because
you
I
have
was actually gonna
inspiration
take my
of
vines and
unveiling
creep
a
them down
true
his
god
throat.
ability of yours.
I do
though.
have this if I need it.
Try it.
Okay, but I can
As
try
like
this.
my other action.
Yes. Ares is
I like that.
hitting from inside. Fun fact, yeah, I'm doing damage for Ares inside. No one sees this, but it's like I
It's
know,
ugly.
and I think it's hilarious.
Is he
Cool.
okay?
He's a zealot barbarian.
I'm pretty sure he climbed out of the acid by now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Get the heart! Rip it
let's go
out!
in.
And I have advantage.
Acrobatics DC 30.
You could do it.
What is my
A level
acrobatics?
20 rogue.
Level 20. This is godlike ability to fly in
Please tell me I
through
took
terrace.
acrobatics.
Wait,
Please tell me I took.
whose
I
turn
did.
is
Okay,
it?
okay.
I'm so confused.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
Hermes.
yeah.
You're after Hermes.
Since I know it's a
Why am I before Hermes in this
And-
then?
Oh,
Ability checks.
I don't think it's updated yet then. Because you said it turned down
You-
last
yeah,
time,
you
and
said
when
it
sending
might
turn
turn
down,
down.
it does
Fine.
shuffle it around.
Okay.
Cindy pulls
If
out.
you
Open
fail,
it
I
back
think
up.
stroke of luck. You can
I
make
see it.
Let's
Stroke
check
of
it.
luck.
Isn't that like
I
a level 20
can.
rogue
But
ability?
if your attack
I
misses,
can.
Like,
and
oh.
alternatively, if you fail an ability check, you can keep the
I could
d20 roll as
just-
a 20.
Yeah.
So
So if I
it's
need
only-
to, I can do that.
It's if you fail, so you might succeed.
If you fail.
If
Why?
you
Here we
fail,
go.
it's a 20 if you once per day,
Here we go. Make the roll.
and that would mean that
Hermes
would
is
win.
flying into the gullet.
That was almost a nat 20. That's not a success, so I'm gonna
That's
use my
20?
stroke of luck.
What did you
That's-
get? Just important.
I
for me to
rolled
know.
an 8. It was
Okay.
almost a 20, so
So it's
that's a
all-
19.
19. Sorry, that's what I need to keep in mind. So yes,
Yeah.
stroke of luck.
Yes.
So
I
it's a
treat it as a
20
freaking
plus
20,
your
sir.
modifier.
Plus my modifier,
Yep.
31.
31 makes it.
Oh my gosh.
Hermes, you have a vision of rotating teeth and acid ripping you to shreds, and you flash time. Boo, foot off a tooth. Boo, corkscrew flip. Boo, take a hand, rotate. Boo, 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 into mid esophagus where you see your brother Ares raging. Boom.
And we established you have the God Zeus, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
he is using the axe and slamming the axe inside, grabbing his hand and shoving it into the flesh of the esophagus, and is crawling his way out while ripping the sides of the
So
thing.
cool.
Sees you just like, get out of here!
Nope, you gotta take a shot.
Fuck yeah!
I love how a lot of you always have to end up inside our enemies.
Yeah.
No matter what character you're playing.
Question. Was that my action?
That's an action.
That
You
is
did it,
okay.
Yes.
Um,
It's got
then
it.
if
What boost does he
I
get?
use my, I also want to use my bonus action to give him the help action for whatever the frick he's gonna do on his turn. And would me giving him the drink, would that make it so he doesn't have to use anything on his turn to use it?
What? No, unfortunately.
Okay.
He's getting the
But
drink.
it says it would be an object interaction.
I have
would
to
it
make
not be?
sure.
Oh yeah,
No.
Let's just let August look.
yeah, that's
Ian
true.
gains, for those curious.
Yes.
First of all,
We all are curious.
the boon of invincibility.
Yes!
Meaning, if he takes damage from a source, he can just reduce it to 0. Has to short rest, but can just go, nah.
That's awesome.
He also gains, I love this one, the boon of irresistible offense.
What?
He can just bypass any resistance of a creature.
Wow.
Just go, no, I'm hitting you.
I love him.
Your brother glows with godly might and just goes, Gah! Just ripping hair, and just grabs this axe, clicks the button, flaming sword comes out, and just and just starts
Can I
ripping.
use my extra bonus action from my boots or my boon? I can't remember which it is at this point. Wait, can I misty step out of the giraffe?
Yes, you can. Just Misty Step out.
Yes. I want to be on top of the head.
You use that boon Misty Step. Boom.
Does he need to get out, or is
Hermes
He'll
immediately.
be fine.
You
He'll
watch
be fine.
Hermes zoom, dive bombs into the Trask's mouth, and you all like stop. Like you see Hermes go in past you,
He's like, give me the juice.
and you like kind of awkwardly clap the juice out, and so like, boom, Hermes just Misty steps to the top of the Trask.
good? How'd it go? You good?
He's
all of
gonna
you-
destroy the giraffe.
Smoke and fire is coming out of the Trask's mouth.
Love
I'm so
it.
excited for this.
Ares is
It's
pissed.
weird to teleport outside of a creature for once.
Artemis, that's
really
you.
strange.
Oh, at the
That's
end of
weird.
Hermes' turn. How long does Sentinel last?
The entire until their next turn. I believe.
Yeah,
No.
an entire round it says.
It's
Yeah.
the best.
It is going to make a claw attack then against you.
Cool, I'm gonna try my sentinel thing and see if I can hit him.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Would it do it for, would it double
Oh, because
for
it's
another
hitting
round?
Athena, you can't do it because she has Sentinel, but if it was hitting anyone else,
Yeah.
you could.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
Yeah.
So, I'll wait.
Athena, 24 to hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. You just can't Sentinel something that's attacking another
He is
Sentinel.
Yeah,
going
but
to
that
make
makes sense.
anything else you can.
claw attack. Athena, you take 27 points of damage as it just like starts ripping it, trying to get you to stop. hitting it.
Are you okay, Shelby?
Yes,
She's not
I
really.
just
You
hit
said
all of them.
27?
27. And it's stuck until the end of your next turn?
Let me double check.
Yeah, I
Also,
think
is
so.
your foot okay?
Artemis,
I
that's your
sprained
turn.
my toe earlier today.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's
So
okay.
she's been dying
I've
randomly.
just been slowly
That's your turn. And we're gonna start also toning the
Just
volume. I don't
the
want to get
rest
in
of
trouble.
Yeah.
the turn.
Until the rest of the turn. So yeah, at the top of the order, it'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. 25, 25, 29. All three hit. I
You
only missed
have
one.
5 attacks now.
Because of haste.
With
1
haste.
minute.
Oh, unless you want to use haste for something else. But
I'm
yes.
going to use haste probably for something else. We are going to
Okay.
do our last magical arrow on the
Yes.
29. Shadow arrow. A creature hit by the shadow arrow takes an extra 46 psychic damage. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw DC 15 or be unable to see anything farther than 5 feet away until the start of your next turn.
Holy.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh my goodness.
Wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's great at wisdom.
No, I don't think it is.
It's gonna burn that last resistance.
No more resistances!
It has to.
My turn's coming up, August.
Here we
I'm
go.
very worried, actually.
Okay, so that is 10, 12,
22.
or not,
I did
1
not mean to
second.
tell you. I'm so sorry.
1 second, 1 second. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Resend 9,
Okay.
Okay, so it's burned its last resistance.
6 points of piercing.
So 15.
That's cocked. Why is that weirdly cocked? Okay, and then 8 points of piercing plus we're gonna do the 4d6 of
23.
psychic. I'm not done with my turn yet. You guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm just counting. I hate this. Artemis is just laying into this
6,
thing. This is a bunch of level
9,
20s. This is
10, 11 points of psychic damage.
11. 34 points total.
And then we are going to action surge.
Oh my gosh. You get it twice. You're level 20. Of course.
You have a great cackle.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you.
It's like a cackle giggle.
I
Yeah,
know.
I like it.
It is
I
my cackle.
am not loving this. Let's be honest. I'm not loving this.
We're going to add, because that's already a 20, we're going to add that 20 to make it 30 to hit.
Holy hell.
You use your boon. That's a hit.
1 doesn't hit.
If anyone can give it disadvantage on saving
Oh,
throws,
unfortunately the other one doesn't hit
please do
either.
so.
However, that 19 plus 10 will hit, so 2
I'm
hits.
very
Two more hits.
Let me see if it
Two
has to
more
be
hits.
cleared up.
I'll show you what I'm playing.
I'm so worried about this.
That is
And it's only against a spell that I cast.
11 more
Sadly.
points of piercing.
Oh my gosh.
And then 10 more points of
wish.
piercing.
Um,
And then we're going to use our last action to hit it again! If we can.
you have shot
That is a 28 to hit!
9 arrows and connected with 6.
Hot dang, sis.
That,
Oh
My good
my
sir.
gosh.
I just rolled max damage on that hit. For a total of, let's see, 14?
All of you watch your brother haste on you. You watch Artemis
Oath?
seems to
I have not.
shift.
Do it these two.
I have not.
I'm gonna be so mean
You
and say
didn't.
no.
I know.
I forgot about it. That's
So do it as a
Take
okay.
an
bonus
oath.
action this turn.
But I can't
Yeah.
bonus action it for later.
Yeah. You want a bonus action? Make an oath on this thing?
Yeah.
That you'll kill it?
Yeah.
Excellent. You got advantage now forever.
Nice.
Keep in mind there's also a
Oh.
on your next turn you also have that hunter's mark in the bow, remember, but
Oh, yeah.
since you can't double bonus action.
Yeah.
So,
Dang.
Artemis is shaking with fear. Like, you have mirror image, which we didn't roll for.
I haven't been rolling for that.
Please roll a quick just d20 for your mirror image. You may have saved against
And now
that.
got the 13 or whatever.
Yeah.
You guys,
12.
I love
12 succeeds. It's higher than a
This is
6.
Yeah.
beautiful.
So I'm back to 81.
You're back at 81.
Cool.
Hey, I
Your
have a
mirror
bardic
image is
inspiration I
gone.
haven't used. What can I use that on?
You want to use it
Anything.
for one of your rolls that you just did?
Yeah,
Go
to
for it.
hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use a bardic. You just need to hit 2 for the one that you were close on. So it's a D12 from your brother. So yeah.
Yeah, let me.
Oh my gosh.
That
Seven
Admit it,
out
you're
of
proud
9.
of us. You're proud of
I'm
us.
very proud of you all.
That hits.
Go ahead and roll damage, as I will describe what you guys see.
9 points of piercing.
Yeah.
You're concentrating on being an above.
Artemis, boom, haste, boom,
Like it was.
peerless bowman, phoo,
Because I'm
phoo,
trying to feeble mind.
takes 9 arrows. As your hand just swirls through the air, phew, 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 phew. A god marksman. This thing is hit 7 times, and as you finish, you watch a thick well of blackish red blood wells above the eye and drips. It's bloodied.
Nice.
Beautiful storytelling, sir. That was amazing.
I'm so sorry.
It can bleed.
I know. We gotta be quiet.
You can kill it.
We learned that.
Oh, there.
I love that. Artemis, at the end of your turn,
So happy.
you know the Tarask is legendary attacking you.
Oh, go ahead.
At the legendary attack, it is doing a tail attack, which, with this, unfortunately, it will also be able to hit Apollo, of course. It's that, like, because you're both on the back. It's not
That
doing
is a
the
non-sentient.
bigger, nice range thing, unfortunately.
So you can make
Oh,
the
yes,
action.
I get to try and hit it.
So do I only have 2 right now then, instead of 3?
For your, oh yes, you have 2.
That is
No,
definitely not a hit.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can never hit on reaction things. What the heck?
On its tail attack, it nat 20s.
Ouch.
With
Why can't it
this
start
tail,
hitting on me?
I
I'm
do
in
need
the
a
mix.
strength saving throw from you and your brother, because it's trying to knock you
Okay,
prone.
it's trying to knock me prone.
So, doubled.
Ooh, I'm going to use my last Indomitable to try and save from that.
Okay. Artemis, you take 36 points of damage, and you're at 162.
Okay, 14 plus. Is it strength?
Strength.
Oh, 24.
24. You succeed. Apollo is going to make it.
How many
Yikes,
points of
he's
damage?
Not Apollo is knocked prone. That's just gonna half his movement to get up. 36 points of damage. You are now at 162.
Okay. Small beans.
Small beat. You had a ton of hit points to start, right? You're fine.
Shit.
You wouldn't believe how little hit points Ares has taken being inside this thing, right?
Literally. Well, here's the thing: is it's just static damage. It's not like hitting. Like, I actually fared
Dionysus,
better
that's
in the
your turn.
inside.
Hephaestus, you're on deck. And you still have the cauldron, important to know.
Yep.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm last.
Everyone
all-
shifted their turn.
yeah.
Oh, we're
Because
still,
you were
that's
with you.
Right.
Yep.
Ha!
When we shift initiative
This is
order,
better.
it changes stuff.
Perfect. All right.
Doesn't have any legendary
Quick
resistances
thing
anymore.
for bonus action, I'm going to spread some vines and throw them further back on the head, spreading my symbiotic spores. So it's going to take double effects from my Constitution save because it's in range of me
Like right
and the
now,
spores.
or-
Yikes.
Because it's gargantuan.
It is
And then my action, I'm going to
No, no.
grab its head,
I have no
just
idea.
grab
So
into
I-
it, and have the
and
roots
some of
grow
it has
into
like
it, and I'm going to say, I much
don't
prefer
understand.
fighting great world destroyers that are mindless
Well,
killing
and I have a
machines.
teleportation.
And I'm going to
spell.
feeble mind it.
Like I don't
So, intelligence save, but first it takes 46 psychic,
It's
just
got a
because.
higher intelligence score than a 20.
That's fine, it's worth the risk. Has no legendaries.
You knew. As Dionysus casts Feeble Mind,
Yes.
this is a box beam if there ever was one.
So I rolled the damage, so we
go.
know.
It has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yep.
All you know is the intelligence is somewhat above 20.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to write down on a piece of paper for the stream what the damage is going to, or what it adds to this.
Mm-hmm.
What's your DC set?
19. So it's not
Pretty
terrible.
good.
Okay? Those at home now know your DC. What was it? Sorry. I missed it.
19.
19.
Has to be the 19.
19. Box of Doom. And important to note, because it's still a magical effect, it will always have that advantage.
Yep.
It's got the magical advantage. Okay. The higher of the two was a synthetic 20.
Rats.
Succeeds.
Close.
So close.
Very close. Therefore, it is fine. Good action. Clever, too, because it doesn't require a lot being restrained right now.
Okay. So, however, it will take 9 psychic damage.
Mhm.
Ooh, nice.
As doesn't have any sort of resistance or immunities to psychic. It just happens.
And that's my 8th level spell slot gone, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a good one.
But don't worry, I can do it
Why
again
did you
with my
sound
boot.
like Markiplier just then? What the heck?
Hello,
Ladies and gentlemen,
ladies
welcome
gentlemen.
back. My name is Mark.
My name is Dionysus, and we are fighting a Taras.
Oh, I thought it was.
Hephaestus,
That's what you had the
that is
radio.
your turn, my friend. Your brother is in the mouth, one is in the gullet, your sisters are on either side of you.
Sam.
Wait, who's in the mouth?
They strength drops the
Dionysus.
You went into the
Dionysus technically got the bite attack on him.
It would buy us time.
It would.
Wait, you're in its mouth right now?
No. I'm on top of it.
It bit on you.
It did.
Oh, yeah, I
But,
am in his mouth, but I'm not.
You carefully did a lot of stuff you can still do, right? It's just that, like, technically,
I am in its
if it
mouth.
chooses to try to swallow you,
It's
it
gotta
could
get back
succeed.
my roots, but yeah.
Yeah.
This could give us a little bit of time. If you think it's best, trust your gut.
Hey, August.
Yes, sir.
Can the Trask make me a charisma saving throw?
Cool.
Against what? Against what?
Make the throw.
Power move. I like it.
What'd you say?
I've never been power moved harder in my life than that. That was,
Oh, I guess I gotta start trying harder.
because I don't know what it is, I am once again going to Box of Doom this. I'm going to write down its charisma save.
It's pretty ugly.
What's the DC? Do I at least know?
17.
17. It's got advantage. For those of you at home. 17. It's going to roll twice. Okay.
I don't like that.
Only I'd feeble-minded it. This would be a -5 to its roll.
That's so nice.
What is the effect that is about to try to happen?
Banishment.
Oh, clever.
Wait, you're gonna take Ares with him.
Maybe.
Nope, because it's
No,
just
it's
targeting the
a creature.
Trask.
So you got fine.
On its roll, the
There's
first
about to
roll,
be a Cassidy's right on the ground.
I will let you know, the first roll was only a 16.
I just figured that I'd be.
But
No.
as you go, you hear the Trask. On a synthetic 21.
Damn it!
Dang it!
Barely succeeds.
You got no
As,
idea.
okay, the cauldron can't banish. Excellent.
So did
try.
that cost his spell slot because the cauldron, or?
That's the doesn't cost a spell slot.
Oh,
What
wow.
you're doing with the cauldron is
Oh,
you are
that's
using
nice.
an artifact. You are trying to figure out what an artifact does. It's, do you have banishment?
Hey.
No. Do you have a stun? No. Like, it's kind of like shaking something and seeing what happens, but on a
I'm
world
just gonna
destroying level.
shout up to Festus. I think we should have tested this earlier, brothers.
Well, yeah.
Claw, claw, claw.
I know.
Just
Basically,
crunching
you
wood
still
and
have
vines.
bonus action and movement. Important to know.
Crap, crap.
Okay, let's see what I can do for bonus action.
Man. I know, it's always that like, wait, no, what I do? Aphrodite, you're on deck. Athena, you fall off. Good heavens.
Alright, I think that'll have to be a level, what is this? 7 mass healing word.
Stop. And that just auto.
And that's
23.
23 to every one.
Thank you.
I can't remember. Was I hurt?
I'm
Yes.
at 174 now.
Aphrodite, you're at full.
You said 23?
23.
Gosh.
185. Out of 244.
Oh, I
Wait, what
was.
are you at?
185 out
My
of
feeble mind was
244.
so painfully close.
I know. So is banishment. If it didn't have advantage.
If only I could take that advantage away.
5. There we go. Yeah. Hermes, you're back up at full. It's so hard to kill godlings.
I've just been really lucky.
Apollo is back. You want to heal the Trasset, right?
No.
Okay. Just curious. Just curious. Apollo is barely at full. Athena, you heal up a lot after he's at full. Hephaestus, you get back quite a few hit points. Same with Dionysus. Artemis gets a bunch back. Hermes, a bunch back. Jeez Louise. Hephaestus, at the end of your turn, last legendary action from the dress. It's gotta go for someone, and it's gonna try to swallow Dionysus.
Dionysus, don't you dare get stuck down there.
Don't worry, I can just grow roots and not go too far. Hopefully.
I have to be completely honest. I can't try to swallow you right now. It requires 2 legendary actions to swallow something.
Nice.
I'm glad I quickly double checked that. So instead, it is going to re-bite you.
Okay.
For that heart. It's got advantage because that restrained on you right now.
So it's chewing.
Yeah,
food
so
before
still
it
29.
swallows.
Dionysus, you take 39 points of damage.
39 again, alright. I will make that DC 19 concentration check. I am so sorry.
And as it happens, Aphrodite, it's going to be your turn.
Okay. I have 2 possible things. First, could I do insight
Pass.
check or investigation check real fast to see, is there any way of telling with that blood, with the black, whatever, if perhaps he's immune to necrotic, if that looked necrotic bloodiness? Can I roll to see?
Yeah, roll me a quick insight. Go for it.
That's a decent idea.
It's a nat 1.
Nat 1.
You have no idea.
clue. All you know is poison and fire, and non-magical attacks, all immune. Is the stuff you know. Hard
Okay.
to tell anything else.
Then in that case, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I have, let me find this, telepathy as part of my
Ooh.
thing. So I'm going to talk to all of my brothers and sisters using telepathy and say, close your eyes, including to my dragon. And then I'm going to cast pattern, what is it called?
Hypnotic
pattern.
Nice. In front of these eyes. So, that's what I'm going to do.
And I will say, it's one of those, you've done this before, you know you should, it's that like,
Close your eyes.
Close it.
Yep.
all of you, poof, as
I like to imagine even Ares
wisdom
like,
shaving throw from the Trask.
Okay.
Got advantage.
Then I would like to make it not have advantage. I'd like it to have disadvantage.
And
Sorcery
you
points.
rolled.
When I cast a spell that forces a creature to make a saving throw to resist its effects, you can spend 3 sorcery points to give one target of the spell, the Tarask, disadvantage on its first saving throw made against the spell.
So
And
that'll
you just
be
rolled, and that was
flat.
a failed base.
That was
Nice.
awesome, babe.
You
Nicely done,
You
Marissa.
caught me before I could finish. With a DC 21 save,
No.
the Tarask rolls an 18 synthetically.
Yeah, you have to use the
Fails.
points.
Your save is 21?
It's stunned. Yeah, she has
Yes,
the
because the
throw.
boost. So, but I still burns the sorcery?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
creature
Yes. Okay, I didn't want to make sure. 1, 2,
Comes-
3.
charmed.
And therefore stunned.
You are about to learn that this creature is immune to being charmed.
Bullshit.
It's a trash. This is the
Trash.
ultimate boss a D&D
Ultimate
player could
boss.
ever face.
Yep.
This is one of the few times I think we've ever had a fight where I have to constantly go, and that doesn't work, and that doesn't work. Like, usually
Yeah.
And this is barely modified.
the
From what
spell,
he said.
yeah, very barely. I really have tried to, because I'm like, I want to see just how it works, right? Like, I don't
So
want
it's
to,
not
like,
stunned.
it is not stunned.
Ah, I hate you, ma. Alright, well then it's the dragon's
What was
turn.
that? That was a great turn, though.
Dragon's
so now
turn.
we know it can't
Breath
be charmed.
weapon,
Breath weapon.
dex, say, yep, he's got no more resistance anyway. He fails, so roll 2d6
2d6.
radiant damage. And while your dragon's doing that, Athena, that is your turn. As Amy the dragon is just prepping in this damage.
7 radiant.
7 radiant. Athena, that's your turn.
I'm going to spend another maneuver die for another feint, so I get advantage on this again.
Yes.
But I think it's only the first one.
Gosh dang.
What's a 13 plus 9? I'll
22. I
dang it.
stopped in my head. I'm like, yes, 22. Yes.
So does that not hit?
Does not hit.
Dang it. Okay, so I'm not. Okay, so I'll take the rest of my attacks.
Okay.
Unless. Could I inspiration one of those?
Yes, you can. Got some wisdom.
I should
Come on,
have
come on,
done
come on,
something
come on.
different.
It's okay, baby.
No, that
Here we
works.
Okay.
If it had worked, that would have been awesome.
There's so many
bloody.
things. There's a reason it's one of the
I've got
scariest beasts.
bloody
in the
left.
fight.
Yes.
Can I see?
That's I need
Um,
that work against
16 plus
You
9,
don't think so?
25.
25
I
hits
think
exactly.
it has more
Perfect.
than that.
And then
Alright.
one last
This
one.
definitely has more than that.
Even bloodied. All right.
Oh, yeah.
That's another
And wait
13,
for
so
a little
22
bit
again.
more. 22
Hold on.
misses,
Because
yeah.
we've
I'm
done
going to
several
action
hundred
surge again.
points of damage.
Oh
already.
my gosh. Yep.
And he's
So far
I
we're
should
one
have
hit.
several.
One
A
hit.
few hundred.
a few hundred. Okay.
Athena pulling the same Artemis shenanigans here.
15 plus 9.
Fighters.
24. Barely misses.
No!
And then the other
You
one's
gotta roll
lower.
a 16 to hit. It's dumb.
A 14 and a 1, so just one hit out of
Oh
8
my
attacks.
Very dumb.
I will say,
stinks.
Athena,
And a point of
you
inspiration.
are doing these big, just boom, boom, like shoving it, stopping it. It is easy to push and shove than it is to damage this thing. This thing is built to be a tank.
Is it?
Yes.
It's a giant ankylosaurus.
Is that not apparent?
Wait,
Well,
it
that
actually.
is good to know.
Oh my gosh, it's actually so similar to an ankylosaurus. That's so cute.
Yeah, it is. It's but evil.
I know, but I
I'm
love that it's
I'm waiting to
basically.
see what I
that's
should use it
super
for.
So,
And
6
yeah,
points
because
of
there are
damage.
massive drawbacks.
Six
it's
points
not
damage,
just
okay?
to cast a spell.
Yes.
Because you can use Wish to cast
So
literally
if
any
we
other
need
8
it-
level lower spell.
I technically used my bonus action at the beginning, so I don't think I can do anything else.
Mhm. Yes. I think full turn. You bonus action surge through. Yes. Athena, excellent turn. Back at the top of the order is the Trask.
I need 2 Constitution saving throws because I have my symbiotic spores over there
Yes,
and
you
me
do.
right here.
And I will roll your your
29 on the
piercing
first
damage.
one. And
That
save is 19.
Yep.
It's 19 exactly.
Darn.
oh,
Takes
10
no
points of
damage.
piercing.
10 points of piercing
Also
off from
remember,
grapples.
it doesn't get to move because her sentinel attack was successful.
Wait, Sentinel for that turn.
Ah.
It-
ends
It
after.
basically already was kind of moving. Its movement is one of the first things it does because it's like what Sentinel does is stops me from using my legendaries to
Yeah. it's not the
legend move,
legendaries.
which I really need because it helps. Like, for example, right now you are at about 4 runs away. It's taking that full move and just booking it down the field, and it's 3 away. It
Come on,
is
we
going
can
to
kill
stop and start attacking you guys now. Here we go. Let's make sure I do this right. Claw against the dragon. Claw against Athena. Horn against Hermes. Bite against Dionysus. Tail against just
You
Artemis.
must just taste like wine to him because he just wants you in his
I
mouth.
do excrete the most delicious smell.
You just sweat.
This
He
sounds
sweats
really
wine.
bad. I am just
Oh,
rolling
that's
to see if it's
disgusting.
half
It is
damage. or
because
not.
it looks like you're bleeding
Uh,
from every pore then.
Jesus.
Dragon.
Symbolism.
It's a
White
hit on
wine.
dragon.
Horrible.
It could be white
Hit
wine.
on Athena.
Then it looks like
Hit
sweat.
on Dionysus.
Yeah.
Hit on Hephaestus.
Or when the light hits, there's
Hit
a purple
on-
sheen to that white wine.
Hermes.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Speed.
And finally, wait. Claw.
I got tail.
Horn.
You said horn for me.
Horn bite.
Guy's mouth.
You're not taking attack, so sorry, Hephaestus. That didn't matter. Tail for Artemis.
Yep.
Hits.
I'm
So-
so sorry. Do
Wait,
I possibly
I
have
plus 2
any
to my
cover
AC.
again?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
You are kind of floating in there. You would have needed to like get down next to me because you end your turn missing something
August.
back up into the air.
You're good.
I have an AC of 18 right now.
Yes. 27 hits.
Okay.
And it
I
sounds
just wanted
really
to make
bad.
sure you
I
never
am
know.
rolling to see if they're nat ones and halving damage, if that makes sense.
You know what?
I
sucks?
have already checked.
Rapunzel had an AC of 22 for the longest time. And I kept checking, are you sure it hits at 22? He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
There are
not-
sometimes creatures I'm like, oh, gee, this is just meant to always deal damage. Okay.
So I'm going to
The
half
dragon
every damage.
takes 28 points of damage. Is at half health.
Okay, and that's not me. That's the
It's
dragon.
attacking your mount.
Okay.
Athena, you take 27 points of damage from this claw. Hermes, you take 32 points of damage from the horn.
I'm going to have it.
Excellent. 32, that's going to have to 16. Jeez Louise. Let's see. Bite against Dionysus. 37 points of damage to Dionysus. Go and make that con. And finally, tail against Artemis for 28 points of damage.
DC 18. Natural 20 on the
Oh
concentration.
my
How do you keep
gosh,
rolling
well
that 20s,
done.
dude?
My Dionysus dice is just doing it for me.
You
The
just need to roll
Tarrasque-
it every
Uh,
time.
Hits you all. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, how much
Um,
damage, by the way? I
Oh,
totally missed that.
you took
27?
28.
28.
So Artemis, you're at 157.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It's
Um,
small beans.
Tarrasque making this, and because you're in the mouth, Dionysus, swallow happens on its turn.
Yep.
It just was biting. It still technically rolls, but of course, not that one.
You just run into
You-
Artemis. Not Artemis.
Oh
but
my
Artemis.
gosh.
Way out.
Dunk.
That is good for you. I rolled a lot of, or the computer did a lot of twos. Only 50 points of acid damage.
Are you okay?
Yes, that's a DC 25
DC
constitution
25
save.
con. Now I gotta put.
That is a 19 plus 10, which is 29.
Oh
29?
my gosh.
29?
Here we go.
29?
You zoom down in. Making a check. How well can it swallow
Has
you, of
anyone
course.
not been swallowed at this point?
Aries
Aphrodite?
and
I
okay. Ooh, that's
I don't think
bad.
Athena's been
I
swallowed.
guess
Through
I
the
meant
mouth.
in the mouth.
Down through.
Yeah.
Stomach in. I will move this in a second. No worries.
Oh, I wish he would start
push
choking
through.
on you.
You are getting pushed. As best I can say, you are well and into the lower intestine. I gotta.
Oh, no.
You're about to get
As
pooped out.
you
Oh.
fly by airs. You don't even think you see airs. As you are so far, you made it past the stomach.
All the
This
fiber.
thing is meant, again, it's not meant to like
You
get
are
nutrients. It's just like eat and
I am
pass,
fiber.
if that makes sense. You are slammed down into that colon.
Like a
That's
glug of
mad.
The
wine.
Tarrasque takes that turn. Back up top.
Oh, hang on. Are you done damaging everybody? Because we can sentinel to
Oh,
attack
screw
it.
that. Yes.
I was just waiting for. Yeah.
You're just being patient. You're
I
being
was thinking
polite.
the same thing.
All right.
I'll let you go first, and I'll see if I
See
can
if it works. Yeah.
Nope, mine will not hit.
Okay. So Armin's
Okay.
gonna try.
Okay. I only have to get a 14 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, must be nice.
I did not. I got an 11.
Ooh, so the Tarrasque could legendary action kind of book
Does
it.
he have legendary action still?
Again.
Every round
Yeah.
he gets them.
Oh, gosh,
He is
damn.
3 rounds away currently from the temple.
Aye.
Okay,
Apollo
I can stop attacking
is
and
at
just
this
send a shove.
start of the turn.
You
Um,
attack.
I'm so bad. I have to roll a 16 or higher.
Oh, to attack.
He is going to use.
So, oh, you would do that attack.
I shouldn't have done that. I
Did
should
Beacon
not
of
have
Hope
done
give us anything other than the advantage against fear?
Oh, got it.
You get advantage against death
Death
saving
saving
throws.
throws.
Oh, that's good.
And heal.
because of
Nice.
his,
Nice.
he is going to use his nice little legendary item
Actually, you
to
know what?
cast.
You have that. Why don't you use
Firestorm.
that?
Your
I
inspiration?
could.
You
Firestorm.
could use your inspiration.
You know
Rough.
what?
to
I'm
do that.
gonna use my inspiration to try and make that.
Yes, please, to stop his.
I like
limit.
walked away and I was like, hey, wait a minute.
Use this. Come on.
Come on, you got this.
That was almost not 20.
Oh,
It doesn't. It doesn't.
That's okay,
hit.
lady.
Try again.
your sister's gonna
Burn
use
it,
it.
lady.
Burn it. I think we've burned all the godly because there's only 3 of you that have yet to.
That's an 18 plus my 11. It hits. Oh, finally, no movement. No movement. Sorry, I was loud.
Hermes, you as the horn grabs you.
Oh,
Grab the side of the horn, put your feet in the air, and it looks like you are just sitting holding the horn as boom, you push your full fly speed and just hold the horn. It can't
Yeah,
legendary
no.
action forward.
Oh, and she damages it.
And
I
damage,
do
of
damage.
course.
11 points of damage.
You can also sneak attack on this because it's not your turn.
That
It's once
is
per turn.
true. I may as well. Why the frick not?
I am going to be such an evil DM.
And you're gonna say no?
Apollo uses because Apollo is using Firestorm to try to stop the Trask. I myself forgot it's immune to fire. Apollo tries like wrapping, like basically like make a wall, right? Anything we can to stop. But it's immune.
Oh, that is a good roll. Oh my gosh. That's 10 plus another 9 plus 4. So plus 13.
Oh, and
so
Hermes, your turn's on deck.
23.
Dang, I shouldn't have done that. I'm so sorry. I feel like a bad Apollo right now. Well, Ares is gonna keep attacking the upper esophagus, so.
35. 38. 38 points of damage.
38 points
Extra
of
on
damage.
top of what I said previously.
I didn't hear what you said previously. Was it just
11.
11, yeah.
So 38 plus 11,
He's looking
39, 49.
horribly bloody.
Wow, I am
As Hermes grabs the horn, grabs Rapier, rakes it across the top of the head, just trying to manhold this thing. It's looking horribly bloodied. Hermes, that's your turn as I'm just kind of rolling for Ares inside. Ares, I will say, when you passed Ares, he's looking, shall we put it in the D&D vernacular, hurt. As he can't have all the acid damage in here,
Yeah.
so he is starting to look hurt.
Ares is still inside.
Ares is still. He has been climbing his way. He's been doing it very well. He's been like attacking and moving and but it's difficult terrain in a gut that's constantly trying to push you out. Yeah. Because trust me, you don't want to go out the other end. Already going in is a lot of acid damage.
What kind of
Hermes, that's you.
Oh, it's my turn now? Okay, well.
Oh, I will say he's
can't
raging though.
attack.
So with Zealot
That's
Barbarian,
good.
he doesn't drop. He'll just.
That's good.
Oh, that's terrifying. That's the worst heartburn.
And
Where
he's
even
got that
after
invulnerability,
you
I
take
Yeah, the Tums.
Tums,
All of the
it
Tums.
still burns its
Yes.
way out. That's actually evil. Hermes, what would you like to do? You're on deck, Artemis.
I get advantage.
Good lord.
Okay.
Can I roll a history check on this thing?
What shenanigans? Yes, yes, yes.
I want to see if I can trick it into thinking that something big is coming for it. And so I want to know if there's possibly anything I can imagine that it could be scared of.
Astral Sea.
What's a Tarrasque afraid of?
Yeah.
Big history check. Alright.
That is a 24.
This thing is built out of nightmare and pure evil.
There's not much.
Not much.
Would it be scared of another Tarrasque?
Another trash probably wouldn't exist. Like,
Yeah,
this is
only
it.
one
It's the
exists at this
apex predator. So, what could an apex predator be afraid of? Probably not something tangible. On 24th Street, it's that enough of whatever it could be afraid of wouldn't be like another thing at that point.
Would it be
It's a
afraid of
constant.
the void? Of, like,
Maybe.
It's afraid of the Astral Sea.
Maybe.
Getting sucked into the Astral Sea. Like, he ate the world so hard, he got sucked into the Astral Sea.
You're afraid of the world's
Mamacita.
worst food coma? Oh
because
no.
I'm like, I have a plus 17 to deception. I would love to be able to use it somehow.
Ha! Your mom!
If you want to try Shenander, you can. I'll let you know it's going to be insanely high DCs.
Would it be possible with a plus 17?
You can always try.
Okay, that's fair. Because the thing is, I only have another attack that does a d8 of damage. Doesn't do a whole heck of a lot because I already used my sneak attack. So, let's give this a shot. I'm already next to the ear, I guess. So, I want to just... So if its head is like this, I want to fly around like this and just...
Clever.
Just trying to disorient it a little bit, because have you heard those things on the phone when you have your earphones in and it does sound and then sound and it pulses and it like makes you almost dizzy?
Reverb, yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that. I don't know if it'll do anything, but I'm going to try and do a deception that is based off of some truth I know, I am assuming from what happened to Grandpa.
Oh.
Okay.
Good.
Do you want me to roll or say it
Yes,
first?
please. Roll
Okay.
first.
34.
That's gross. What are you trying to deceive it?
Godlings, you call us. Meaning that we are merely gods in embryo. You want to know what happened to what became before the gods? My granddaddy?
My granddaddy.
We tore him up in the most painful way imaginable, and we tossed him into the void. What do you think is going to happen to you?
I'm gonna say this is pure intimidation, not even deception. You're not lying.
That's a threat.
This is a threat. It's not even a threat. It's a promise. I'm gonna give you this. This seems for sure gonna have disadvantage. In my mind, I'm like, it's gotta be a DC 33. It's basically impossible.
33 or 34?
And 33, and you got a 34.
That's
You
amazing.
did better than impossible by
The
many
DC was
times.
33?
Yes. In my head, I'm like, it's a DC 33. I'm like, it's very impossible. You did it. It will have disadvantage on attacks this round.
Yes.
Insane work, Hermes. I'm gonna say that's the turn though. That's movement
That's
action
okay.
to
Because I'll just-
impose disadvantage. Artemis, that's you. Dionysus, you're on deck.
Great. First hit was a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I love that
Second
Artemis is just started
Rolling
rolling before turn.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
Second hit doesn't hit at all.
Okay.
But you crit.
That's great.
Third one doesn't either.
Okay,
Much
one
great.
quick.
That's okay because the fourth one does 24 or 25. What's the DC?
25.
25.
is what
Okay,
we
then
got.
only one hits, but it was a crit.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Oh, did you bonus action Hunter's Mark?
No, but can I?
Yes.
Yes.
Allowing
Then I'll
that will add in the d6. And you're rolling all this because you have the oath bow up. So yeah.
Mhm.
So roll your dice. You're just doubling the d10, d6. So 2d10, 2d6. Yeah.
Okay. Two.
Why am I rolling such garbage?
The weirdest thing to hear is the goddess Artemis. Why am I rolling garbage?
7 points of piercing.
7 on a
I
crit?
literally rolled garbage.
On a crit.
I rolled a 2 and a 1.
So-
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. That.
Do I have the
hurt.
+4 twice or just once?
No, that's the crits. Is you double the dice.
Okay.
On a crit, it really hits the eye. You hear the truck. Oh. Just like a singular ow. But nothing more.
No, I rolled 2 2s. It's only 4.
Oh my gosh.
That's so
Um,
sad.
The Tarrasque is
Hey,
thinking.
bonus action, do Hunter's Mark finally.
Oh, well, no, I allowed it
You did.
beforehand.
Oh, good.
I allowed it
You
before.
did.
That
That's what
sucks.
the 2 was.
Yeah.
Wait, that was only
the
one
twos.
hit with advantage on all the attacks?
She hit one hit. After last turn, 7 and 1, your fingers are physically bleeding
Yes.
from this crit hit. And so it's
Ow.
not like you still crit on the one that hit, but it's like ow, ow, ow. And just the dress. Oh. Just very
I mean,
singular.
hey, it's at least hilarious.
Artemis, that is an turn from you.
Yeah.
Dionysus.
Dionysus, you are inside the creature. In the colon.
Just
At
move
the
yourself
start
out.
of your
Move yourself
turn,
out.
you take acid damage.
Given the trash.
It is 16d6.
Oh, you might die.
It is 57 points of damage.
Dionysus, no.
I have dropped.
You have advantage on saving
You're
throws?
unconscious?
There's no
Death
sa-
save-
oh,
no,
death
death
saves,
saving
yeah.
throws.
But
Here's what's important to know. Being unconscious means you can't save
Get out of the
against
acid.
the colon just shoving you through.
yeah.
Meaning you're about to take damage as you fly out the other end.
I'm so sorry. That's so funny.
Well, I don't think it'll be 183 damage.
It's a lot of damage. I'm just gonna do it digitally.
Okay.
Do we want to try to catch him?
Are you the first
Guys.
character who's been pooped?
We both used our reactions this round.
He didn't just
Dionysus
Somebody else.
takes
a Tarrasque
death
shit him
saving
out.
throw failure as you
And that's
take
my one, by the way.
120 points of
Yikes.
damage.
I'm good.
that
I'm
was
good.
close.
I'm good.
That was
Guys.
close.
Fine, though.
We're
But do we
gonna
need to catch
find
him?
you down in the colon. I think the bark actually goes away when you drop.
Yes, because concentration's gone.
You just get flung out.
You really do. It's terrifying as your brother
Breakneck speed.
gets shoved out. Boom, 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 and
He's out!
is in the rubble, not moving.
Do I gotta make a death save now?
Can
I make a death save?
You did just go down, so I'm gonna say no, but that's to your advantage of because you had one
That
failure,
gives
but
us
you'll
time
get
to get
it gives you everyone else time. It's like because
Yeah.
it just happened.
What if I have advantage in that 20?
Oh no, I know. Dionysus is down. Obviously, Apollo sees this and looks ready to
brother.
sprint,
Okay, good.
or at least like as best he can. Because
I also have my magical staff on me. If anyone.
You do
is
have
curious.
that staff. That makes Hephaestus'
Just make that
turn.
poop by a Jurassic. Jurassic poop.
I'm
You've
gonna
heard of
recall
Jurassic
back
Park, but have you heard of Jurassic poop?
how many tens of thousands
Hey,
of
speaking
dead
of-
Hades have received
I
in the
love that.
underworld. See the blood that we drew from the Tarrasque.
Your blood.
Lick it.
I scoop up some blood, drop it in the cauldron, and say, "Arise and avenge your deaths."
Oh,
Wow.
As the cauldron born.
and it's the cauldron born.
Whether it's fate or destiny or metagaming, Hephaestus thinks through your uncle. Why couldn't those that died take revenge? As we now have canon proof where Cauldronborn come from and how this works, the blood of a
Of a
Tarrasque boils and sizzles within a cauldron, whisking around as hand grips the edge.
Thus, Caitlin was born.
As Cadel, you're on the stream. If you want to text me,
Nathan!
anything,
Did I just give birth to the Horned King?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
first,
Damn motherfucking
First-
straight.
I'm sorry.
first from the cauldron.
Caedle! You're alive!
Flesh and bone.
He's undead.
Dude, yeah, dude, are you kidding? This is what he said.
Get over here, quick!
Drive
Oh, yeah,
over.
the
Hephaestus,
Drive over!
Wait,
yeah.
is he gonna come here?
Call me real quick. Call me real quick. As that happens, Hephaestus. While Cadel calls me and I get a quick input of what he would like to do with his armies,
August, does that warrant inspiration?
as did the god of the forge just make a purposeful item, you just created the black cauldron, my friend.
Oh,
And it's unbreakable! Wait, wasn't that Phil's assignment?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh,
I'm
dude, congrats.
calling
Oh
in
my gosh.
video.
You
So,
got an A plus.
you're clearing out the cauldron. Yeah, what the freak? Yeah, no. I literally even saw that. I'm like, oh, stay on the stream. Here's what I just need. You are crawling out of the cauldron, and they're gonna hear this, so I can't metagame it too much. Basically, this cauldron doesn't work in the same realms of time and space. This is the Cato we know. The cauldron isn't a perfect
level
one-to-one of
20 Cato?
timelines. This is like a level 20 Cato popping out. With
Like
a bunch of
daisies.
cauldron born. This is an artifact level thing, right? It's like, okay, I'm summoning forth these warriors, those that first died. Like, so, in a nutshell, what's Cato's plan with his armies? Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be the big thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it is. And that feel like for what was the word? Redeemed that I don't know the that he
Assigned to that?
what's the word I'm looking for? Like
Oh.
not prophesied, but like
Foretold?
foretold that
Yes.
almost. in a
I'll
way,
say
yeah.
that that's the big stuff I just need is I'll make sure to start using those abilities. I'll put those people in. That sounds good. All right.
But it's
Because I'll have to NPC a bit
I
of it.
don't
Because
think any
I
one of
also
us
don't
has
want to
said
keep
anything
you
about
up
the
if
time
you
this
gotta
morning.
go. But thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're getting so close to everyone having that moment of stepping into goddess.
Oh,
I'm
Ares
the
is in the
god
gut
king
still,
of
so.
It's only
and
Aphrodite
you got your, I'm
and
this kind of god, I just have sucker punch it around.
You'll have
In the
words.
city.
You'll have words.
Full
I
Captain
love
America.
it. Thank you so much. Love you, man.
No,
But-
yeah, right.
Yeah, that insane oath though.
Ladies and gentlemen,
no.
appearing horned helmet
Yes.
off,
Tatum. Let's
dark
go.
skin, black hair, glowing green eyes. Dude, what the freak? Oh, you're gods. What's go? Oh my! As it tries, you are stopping with the sentinel, but just all that force of it's just still sliding.
Yeah.
As climbing out, you see just Cato LaFerris. I guess I'm here to help. 1 second, he reaches in, pulls out. I gotta Agnar, Mira, Anor, all of his platoon best friend soldiers. These soldiers of Ferris, each glowing, gleaming green armor, pop up, and you see Cato just, let's go. As skin seems to flicker with skeleton, as he's going to start using some of that paladin dreadful aspect shit.
Wait, who's his power right now?
Who's his power? Himself. He's a paladin of himself. Who needs a god?
You don't need oath to your god.
His oath is to his friends and family. Does that make him an oath breaker? Sure. But does that make him a hero? Yeah.
I forgot. Hey, Ares is so dickhead in
Um, I will put those characters in a second. But what's about to happen is they're all about to rush along the spine, taking defensive position, and just start stabbing this thing over and over and over.
Good job.
We got back up.
You got a shit ton back. More is going to come every round. I will be
Nice.
exponentially rolling hit die, if that makes
Oh
sense.
my god.
You're just holding it like, I have the power.
You set it down and just plants into the Tarrasque's body.
Yeah.
Just shove it down.
That's amazing.
Here's what's important to know.
Holy
Oh,
hell.
I forgot his name was Horned King in here. Yeah, here we go. Horned King. He's officially next to you, Hephaestus. He's here to attack. The rest of his platoon, best friends, immediately rushing in. At the end of your turn, Hephaestus, the Tarrasque's going to make that legendary. It's going to make a claw attack against you. You see just... No! No! You dare use my blood!
Here,
Hits.
bonus action, mass healing word.
Let's
Well,
go.
What makes the
Well
range
done.
on that?
Does that?
Not enough to hit you.
It's only
I
60
will
feet.
say,
Yeah.
I would
Apollo's
like-
gonna have to try to get you.
Is he before me or after?
Apollo's before you.
He's-
Apollo's
okay,
before you.
does
Apollo's
he-
right after the Tarrasque. It's
Okay.
can Apollo get to you in time? Just
That's what I was saying, because if I could bump myself up, I'd throw him.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody get another 23 hit points.
23.
Oh, nice.
Yikes.
Can that bump us above what our thing is?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay,
Uh,
so full health.
180.
It helps
Uh,
me.
Good.
yeah.
And that's it for level 7 spells.
Cato's about to use every Oathbreaker power he has. Apollo is now officially at full. Everyone's at full. Dinah's still down. As this happens, Claw comes at you, Hephaestus, for 30 points of damage.
Okay.
That was one of those max rolls for it. Still looking good, though. Aphrodite, it's your turn. Athena, you're on deck.
So are you gonna do the damage of those guys right now or not yet?
Not yet. I'm
Okay.
going to do that top tier. It's easy enough for me to just,
Yeah.
Okay.
group stats.
I have yet to use a 9th level slot. So I'm going to do my first, and I'm going to cast a wish spell.
What are you gonna do?
You are wishing.
Yes.
Powerful magic.
So. I want to make sure I don't
Keep
F it
in
up.
mind, if it's not something that's suggested
know.
on there,
There's
Yeah.
consequences. I read it head to toe. 'Cause, yeah.
good. Okay.
I've waited.
Then
I've
go
waited.
ahead.
This Tarrasque that we are fighting right now in this moment, right here and right now, in this time and place, I would like it to be stunned.
fucking incredible. I need you to roll me a percentile die first,
Okay.
Oh lord.
as you might
Be stressed. Yeah.
Yeah, lose
possibly
the chance to cast
lose
wish, yeah.
your wish.
So you just need a higher than a 33.
This could be your god moment.
Your god moment.
Could be.
$37.
Ooh, barely.
You can be the most powerful sorceress alive and have substance. You can be a god, a goddess of light and beauty and power, and have all the fucking substance you want.
Yes, babe.
That was so close.
Wish you grasp the power of reality itself, true godhood, and go, stun. This thing,
And then with all the cauldron.
Wait,
boards
so she
still
just did
pouring
power
out of
stun?
there.
this is, not
I just
power
stunned it.
stun, it's now
Wish stun.
stunned.
Because
Meaning,
power stun still has limitations. Like if it has to be like under 100
And it has to
points.
roll.
This is
And
just
it has
saying-
a time
Just
limit.
It's just
stunned, it cannot move and speak falteringly,
Paralyzed?
incapacitated.
So
Meaning,
we crit on attack.
auto fails its strength and dex save.
It can't
Attack
attack
rolls
us.
have advantage, and being incapacitated states
If you hit, it's a crit.
if you hit, it's a crit.
So everybody, hit hard.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Aphrodite, well done.
That was
That
so
was
bomb.
incredible.
So all the cauldron board
I,
are
have-
All the cauldron board are about to crit.
Athena,
Everyone-
help
Athena,
me over here.
You have
That was
advantage,
an amazing.
and
You're
everything
so
you
good.
hit right now is a crit.
Oh my lord.
While you do so, I'm gonna do the cauldron board too
I'm gonna roll
now.
more attacks
Yes.
at advantage.
At,
I
my
think that's
cauldron
fine.
board at advantage. Hey, boys, they hit.
Oh.
Cadel is pumping
Oh.
his dreadful aspects, which normally are like, oh no, the undead are getting powerful. Bitch, we're the undead. You see his teammates are chanting war cries to each other in a language long forgotten, laughing at these jokes. A powerful fighting force of Cauldronborn that you have summoned. I'm going to roll their attacks. There's the 6 of them, 5 of them. But Cadel's bumping those. Cadel's throwing in all the smites and shit as he
Yeah,
attacks.
he is.
That's going to be a total of 12 because that doubles.
Might just do it this round.
Holy shit. Okay,
That was so boss.
here we
That
go.
was so boss. I mean,
Here we go.
How
What's
you
up? High risk, high reward. Because that could have sealed Wish for you forever, and yet no. This is you.
Sure could have. Could have done a couple different things to me. I
Yeah.
read it.
So, I hit 3 times. They are all crits, and I have 3 maneuver dice left. I'm going to spend all of them all on disarming attacks. So A, I add 3d12 to, my attacks, and B, it's got like 3 chances to cough up Ares, basically.
And those 3d12
That is
double?
just-
Do you
Yeah,
know
they double.
that
So
it's
6 to
got
12.
disadvantage on... No, excuse me. It automatically fails any strength or dex saves
Oh, cool.
while stunned and
So it
incapacitated.
coughs up Ares.
Because I was going to be really...
I mean, it already
Basically,
goes
I was
now.
going to give it, at the start of its turn, I was going to say the stunned ends. Because of this thing's crazy, I was going to let it have a save, because I'm like, it can't just always be stunned. This might do it.
I'm gonna
It
grab
fails.
the-
Ares is spat out at high velocity.
Oh no.
Boom!
Can I
it's saying
grab
that,
him? Because I'm right there.
you ground just... His eyes are
Okay, come on,
glowing
buddy.
red.
Okay.
And thus Cadel and Ares.
Cadel.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. He's giving me everything that Cadel's gonna say. This is...
Nice.
Okay.
This is a very
Insane.
That was really fast.
river song and
Hmm.
Doctor when they meet at different times.
Yeah,
Ares
yeah,
and Cadel at different
I didn't know
times.
you knew
of the-
Doctor Who.
So much.
I think it's a strong Tylenol.
Have you ever seen
Yes.
the
Small red
episode
bottle.
where River
This
is
is
breaking
Tylenol,
out
though,
her
but I
jail
think
and
it's a strong
everything,
powder.
and there's subtitles on?
That's right. I
Because
don't
at
think
that one point when she goes like this with her hair, the subtitles say fabulousness increases.
I love that so
Um,
much.
River,
I love that. That's
from
fabulous.
Doctor Who.
Oh, I love
Hello,
that.
Dominic.
Yeah, she's pretty great.
Oh, I love that.
Athena's rolling this dice.
All
Do
the
you need a refill?
maracas.
Yeah.
Death maracas.
The thing's like going from here and it's traveling up the back of my leg.
Yep, that's how the nerves work. It sucks.
I've only ever spoken to her
86
once
points of
before this,
damage.
and it was on the same exact foot.
And as a bonus
But it's the
action,
tongue
I
next to
think
it.
I'm going to, hop off and slam my shield and do it for good measure and just, push it away as far as I can.
Athena.
It fails the strength save.
It fails its strength save. And 86 was doubled with the crit. I did all that.
How do you want to do this?
Well, fucking okay, so
It had to be older sister. It had to be.
Had to be the
all the board are
oldest.
crawling all over out of the
Sure.
like standing sculpture doing all this.
We just need to
My
bring you
siblings are
back.
like everywhere casting insane magic, Hermes splitting around, and then freaking Aphrodite looks down at this thing and just goes, "Stop!" And I look at her and I look at this thing that stopped, and I'm like, "Oh, I can do this." So literally, I just start like running down its snout, stabbing it as I go, trying to like, and then do that full like slide down with the spear from like its neck, and then as I hit the ground, I slam up with my shield and just send it flying end over end.
Hey, the rest of us are still on it!
I'm gonna grab
and
Hephaestus
like,
and
one of those
who's
first
the other
big
person
slams
with
with the
me?
spear as I was like running down the bridge of its
You'd
neck.
be like,
That's when
"Jump!"
Ares got spat out. That like.
As he flies out, Apollo takes that moment, is flinging towards you.
Can't be with you!
You
Max healing.
kick
Max healing.
all the way. Fall towards you. No! Oh, Olympian!
Can I say one thing to it real quick?
Go for it.
Remember the promise I just made?
Ares is the scariest psychologically of all of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
You send all that momentum up and around. Candy cane. Boom, slides on the back. Apollo swings around.
I'm
Do
with
you
him,
know what
I'm with
Hilo
him.
was gonna say too?
He is going to complete
This music.
use mass cure wounds just on you. Well, I guess a little on himself. He you are regained
It's
for a
maximum.
max D8 so that's 6
How many dice?
56.
Oh, dang.
You are regained 61 points of damage. So you're
61.
You, as Apollo, I got you,
Good
brother.
enough.
Listen, look at me. As this falls
Hey.
dead, prone on the ground.
What were Candle and his men saying as they stabby stab?
Cadle's, none of you actually speak the language.
Wait,
What
I
language?
speak 14
What
languages, sir.
language is it?
This is ancient Roman.
Oh.
Dang it!
It is a
Ares
language.
might.
Ares
if he
does
thought-
because
Oh!
you see Cadle speaks, and I'll let you all hear this. He'll speak in common. I understand why you did what you did, but I cannot work for you anymore. Or any gods for that matter. I'm trying to have the ability of fulfilling the truth that the one I love believes in. That I have a future. My dearest Cassandra believes in me, and I want to share my future with her.
Sandra, as in.
He's going to turn to you, the gods. I thank you for the opportunity of letting me fight with my brothers and sisters one last time. I ask this. Do not use this again, and he points at the cauldron. You do not understand the severity yet of which we have suffered because of its use. I trust you all to do what is best, and if it is possible, at this point he kneels, plants his sword in the ground. I ask of you to grant me my humanity. and if it is the choice of my brothers and sisters as well.
So what is he asking? Because I have a wish spell
Cadle,
left.
you see,
also have stuff.
Cadle and his brothers and sisters in arms and literally, they are all not truly alive. Their faces are facade. It's that strange chronomantic magic of they've been brought back to a time where technically they could be alive but dead, and so their faces are not skeletal, not human. In their own times, you think again, it's that kind of intuition of they're not from here. They're just cauldron-born, soldiers of death, of the skeletal undead, and he is asking you to restore their humanity.
Is there anything you can do, Dionysus?
Yes, I was going to use this to cast Storm of Vengeance, but I can do True Resurrection as well.
True resurrection.
Your god moment.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He has true resurrection.
I will approach, and I'm going to grab him by his elbows and lift him to his feet. I like to be worshipped, but honestly, if you're going to save my life like that, don't kneel to me. And
Cato looks. I can breathe.
spell recall.
I can feel. Kind of like. I bleed. Thank you, God. As he cries for the first time and laughs.
Oh.
Feeling hot tears on his face, laughing. You turn True Resurrection. That only works for one person. You see, Cato's brothers and sisters, they haven't kneeled, they're kind of just standing there at attention. They're still undead. You have your boon of a second 9th level spell.
So how do we do this?
I think you would just wish for all of them to be true resurrected.
Okay.
Roll me a percentile.
Thank goodness I'm good at inspiration.
You got this.
Throw me again on the 30, but she's gonna roll.
39.
It's so close.
Cutting
No, I'm
close.
good.
Oh, you're good.
I'm
Okay,
good.
okay, okay.
Marissa, and that wouldn't work on a percentile.
It
That's
wouldn't have. Yeah. Oh,
Marissa.
my God.
Aphrodite. No. You want substance? You give these men and women substance again. As these cauldron-born. And each of them, for the first time, you feel like a true goddess as they kneel, kissing your feet. Thank you. Thank you, goddess. All of them bowing to you all. As this happens, yes.
I'm going to look to Festus. Well, it's your final call because it's your creation, but if it's wisdom in your hearts, maybe we allow them the custody of it.
Well, it seems like they know more about it than we do.
Even though you made it.
You place
Love
this
unintended
black cauldron
consequences.
in Cato's hands. As he does so, the anomaly of chromatic energy, graviturgy, abjuration, conjuration, enchantment whisks them away. Ares says something with Cato in this ancient Roman that none of you will hear. As something for
Secrets.
Ares. That I'm allowed to be a secret. I think it's something that he wants to say. As they disappear, you all stop and look behind you and see an open doorway of golden light.
It's time to go home.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope we've earned.
Finally.
See Ares, we fucking earned it.
Yeah, we did.
And that's all for this one shot.
My
Thank you all so
God.
much. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.
Oh, we.
We killed the Taras!
Yay!
Oh my god!
I created the black cauldron.
You created God